Welcome back to the Reggies podcast. Here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. We're with you on a Friday morning again this week because we recorded last night as you're listening. For obvious reasons, we didn't want to record on a Wednesday night, rush everything, and it gives us a chance to talk about all the hard-hitting issues that happened this week and last week in the sporting arena. So we'll start with the biggest one.
Yeah, I had a bit on Wednesday night too, so that's why we didn't record.
Yes.
I had a bit of shit to deal with myself, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Biggest news story to happen in the last couple of days is the local Boyne and Tannum Sands Saints beat the Gladstone Suns by 211 points in the AFL last weekend, boys.
211?
Yeah. Tommy Granger kicked 19.
Wow.
It was fucking Kai Hull's 150th, so he gave about 7 of them away as well. So probably could have kicked 25. The club record is 22 goals in a game, and I heard the owner of the record was very, very anxious on the sidelines when T. Granger got to 19.
Wow.
But, look, I was talking to a few of the boys involved with the club, and as big as that rivalry has been for fucking generations now, they're like, it sucks. You don't want them to fold, you know?
No,
You don't want the old Muddies / Gladstone Suns to fold, because then there's 5 teams in the comp. You got to have a bye every 4th week.
Were they short as?
Yeah, they got no Reggies. They got no. I think it's either under 15s or 17s. No one must be interested in playing. But
I don't. Yeah, 2 years ago they made a prelim, that A grade side, and they were actually competing. I think they beat Bits a couple times in the year, and then last year started to fall off, and now a lot of blokes I know of that I even played with 5-6 years ago have gone across to Bits.
Or they go to Rocky.
Or they go to Rocky teams as well. And it's like, fuck. It feels a bit wrong to go and play for a rival, but at the same time, I don't blame them at all.
Yeah.
Why would you want to stick around and lose by 200
Well,
when you could go down the road? But, yeah, I don't know how they picked themselves up out of it, because it would have been 10 years ago that Suns bought the Muddies out and kept them in the competition. Otherwise, Mud Crabs were folding. There was a bit of a resurgence probably around that COVID time, and now it's just all coming. I don't know how they dig themselves back up.
I don't know how you rock up. You know, that's just not. That's not fun.
Nah, and people hear about it, and when next year comes around and they're trying to recruit, or if they're, hey mate, come play for us, because a lot of CQ, Aussie Rules Footy, is luring people in with sponsorships. So they're like, hey, come up here, you're a Boilermaker, I'll get you on a job here, and we'll pay you $200 a game. Hey mate, come play for the Suns. We'll get you on as a lecky here, and we'll pay you $150 a game. Oh yeah, how'd you go last year? Oh, dead last, lost by 200 to our arch rival.
Yeah.
Oh well, Bits have just offered me a gig
For free. I'll go play for them
free.
for free.
So I'm probably going to go play for them actually, and they're just down the road. Oh righto, fair enough.
Yeah.
They don't have anything to compete with.
No. One thing's for sure though. The rivalry's still real because the Saints did not take the foot off the throat, as you can see, with the score. Anyway, we will move on to something a little less, definitely less exciting. We spoke about it last week with the Jai Arrow situation with MND, and this man's name was definitely mentioned. Neil Danaher, former Essendon player, Melbourne Demons coach, MND sufferer, diagnosed in 2013 and was told he had 24 months to live in 2013. From that point on, his whole life was pretty much about raising money in the fight for MND, and it is estimated that he raised more than $115 million for research with the Big Freeze King's birthday match between Collingwood and the Melbourne Demons being a huge part in everyone's calendar and a huge reason for the raising of that money. So you get given 2 years and you end up with 13 years of just proper ticker, of fight and courage. So it says a lot about the bloke, I reckon.
100%, mate. What a fucking innings.
And the impact that he's left, just thinking of uncanny timing for his passing, and the awareness of MND becoming so big in rugby league with Jai Arrow in the last week. And
Yeah.
I guess just the impact that Neil's had, and you can see what he's done. Look at Jai, he's just started his terrible journey with
100%.
it. Neil's just finished his journey with it, and you look at the impact he had, and it almost makes me think of what the impact the NRL can have.
Well,
with
fucking,
MND.
they should for once just look at the AFL and go, they've done a really good job with the big freeze and stuff there. It might not have to be the exact same thing.
Or a
but
combination. They could literally just go like, you guys have laid out the blueprint here. We can do the same. We don't have to have our own individual, unique thing. The two codes can combine for something greater than the game. Bigger than the game.
Yep. So, yeah, look, very sad, but obviously he has left a legacy that will never be forgotten, really.
Yeah.
So the big freeze is into its 11th year, I believe, which is
right.
like Danaher wasn't expected to. He was expected to see the first one,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
saw 10 of them. So, yeah, such a strange. It'd be such a strange disease to live with because you are of sound mind. Like everything in your brain functions. It just doesn't tell your body what to do.
Neil was
Yeah.
a fucking warrior too. Like you hear him talk about the mentality he had during the time, and you can play the "oh poor me," "oh I've been fucked over here," paraphrasing. But for him to just keep and encourage people to have that like life is just what you make it mentality. If you want to play the victim and that you've been hard done by, you're not going to be able to do anything with it. And that's coming from a bloke talking to teams in dressing rooms when he is battling with motor neurons disease. Like
Yeah. You'd
you
run
can
through
hear
a
that,
brick wall.
Oh, fucking 100%. If you hear that from a bloke like him, you would do anything.
Yep.
So, yeah, Varley to an absolute legend.
Other big news in the AFL this week. Brad Scott was sacked by the Essendon Footy Club after winning, I think it was one of their last 24 games. Not great.
Makes
great.
sense.
They had a 17-game losing streak, which they ended up breaking. I think it was at Gather Round when they beat the Demons.
Yeah, that's right.
So that was a 17-game losing streak, but then they've gone on to lose every game
Very
after that.
tough
So,
scenes at Dreamtime at the G.
yeah.
Injury-ridden. It's obviously going to be an up-and-down year, but when you see the scarves coming out, getting thrown down the tunnel as they're leaving, and Nate Caddy blowing up at the fans,
Yeah.
you know someone's going to
bad.
be held accountable
That is
eventually.
bad. Normally, players are really good at not, being understanding that the fans
Yeah.
are so angry, but
Who knows what was
Yeah.
said?
No,
you just saw a
exactly,
reaction out of it,
exactly.
but still, you know, when that's surfacing and you can clearly see something's wrong with the club,
Yeah.
someone has to be held accountable eventually. And it's no, it's not like Brad Scott has the greatest track record.
no.
We've spoke about many times
With North
delisting a club legend at his previous club. So
Yep.
yeah,
It
look,
had to happen. And
it worked.
unfortunately, the Scott boys, you can see how hard coaching would be. Like, it has just gone complete opposite directions for both of them
100%.
in the coaching world.
Could not actually be like further apart.
Nah.
And they're twin brothers. It's mental.
I do feel a bit for Brad.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, he went
He
on.
did. They were sitting in third place halfway through
Last
the year in
year.
2024.
Was it 24? Was
Yeah,
it?
I went down and watched them play Collingwood, and they beat Collingwood at the G. They
Yeah.
were sitting third or second.
I remember they was second.
Yeah.
And friend of the show, he was still just like, I will never, ever, ever believe that they will play finals until they're playing it. And he was spot on because they missed
Never
the
win a final, at least.
but
Look-
not all signs are negative because the mighty James Hird has hang on a sec, I just got to turn that on. James Hird was on can't remember what show it was, what channel, it was some sort of media he was doing, and he was asked, it was scripted as fuck, but he was asked if he would put his hand up for the coaching role, and he is like probably Essendon's best player ever. Like, I don't know.
Fair
correct me if I'm
statement
wrong.
around that.
Hard
Yeah.
to compare eras and whatnot, but a lot of people would say that, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
He answered it with, he is more than happy to be part of the and it was such a political answer. He's
Yeah.
got the job just on the answer, I reckon. He said, I'm more than happy to be part of the process of finding the man that is best suited for the role.
And he held a
And
mirror
it was
up.
like, Oh, so you're saying that you want to be part of the process of picking that guy? And then he clarified, no, I want to be part of the process of picking the best man for the job. And if the best man's me, then so be it.
Wow.
So it was like...
And if the best
righto.
man ends up being the bloke that brought this club about 15 years back in development because I brought a doctor in who cheats and juices to the gills, pick me again. Surely Essendon fans aren't going,
They are, mate.
Fuck yeah, bring you back.
I was getting goosebumps reading some of the comments on this video because
Wow.
the Essendon fans were just like, yeah.
They've just how.
But you got to give the fans.
I think
hope.
nostalgia's just blinded them. Nostalgia has
absolutely.
completely blinded because they he was a part of the team that was just unstoppable in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
He literally fucked your club so bad and set them back an easy 15, 20 years, and hence why you're still
Hurdy.
suffering now. But Hurdy.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's other options out there. Like there are still many big
there's a
name
lot.
coaches on the market, and
Correct.
Essendon are a club like Carlton, a big Melbourne team with history that can draw someone in if they really wanted to.
You're talking about phrase ball.
Oh, phrase ball.
They're 2 from 2 after Sack and Vossi time.
Oh,
Phrase.
And I've got them both times.
Have
not
ya?
like fucking Foz.
Wow. Yeah, I just want to say one more thing I've just realised too about Brad Scott and Anthony Seibold. Both coaches across the code this year that have said we're all going to die someday have led to getting sacked. So if you're out there and you're thinking, oh, well, we're all going to die someday, don't say it because you'll probably end up losing your job.
Don't talk to your boss.
Yeah, don't try and have an optimistic outlook when times are tough by saying we're all going to die someday because you'll probably lose your job.
So, Dean Solomon, who's also from the James Hird era, Hirdy played with him a lot. He has been appointed as the interim senior coach for the remainder of the season. So, Dean Ball this weekend.
Solly Ball.
Dean Ball.
I'm tipping them because they're playing West Coast.
Oi.
So they're a chance.
Yeah.
West Coast are favourites probably for the first time all year. But you got to tip them.
You have to.
Like history shows, we've got to tip
Nah,
them.
if you disregard the Dogs, who are anomaly because they're really shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
dogs are dogs.
Phrase Ball, Foz Ball,
But
Dean Ball.
Essendon actually have that fucking Dogs feel about them.
Oh,
I'm not going to
God,
lie.
they do.
They have no players. At least
Yeah.
Carlton has superstars.
Yeah, Carlton
Bit
have
like
the blueprint
Manly.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right,
Ah,
actually.
shit. So they're going to lose by 80 this weekend. Anyway, good win by the Cats, Jace.
We didn't really talk about AFL at all last
No,
week.
we didn't.
We're
We
too
were too
pumped up
focused
about
on some other
Origin.
sport.
We
I
didn't
can't
even
remember
Post
what
we
it
didn't
was.
even put tips in.
Yeah, I missed Hawthorn Thursday night because we didn't put the tips in.
No,
so that
that's
was good.
right. Yeah, we are looking very sharp. Competition on notice.
But you've got
I think it's
Phrase
fair
Ball
to
this
say.
weekend.
Phrase Ball, bro, and Carlton are a bogey team for us. We tend to just somehow, no matter what the form is, how the year's going, we cannot just lace it together against Carlton.
So
and I
you're
won't
telling
lie,
me-
we've beaten, who do we play? Collingwood at the G. We've beaten Lions away, and then we've beaten Swans. And you just go, wow, 3 big wins, heating up at the right time. But then coming up against Phrase Ball actually scares me more than Swans last week or the Lions the week before.
So you're telling me that $3.60 on Neds is value?
Big V.
Oh.
Big V.
'Cause I had
Last
'em
year
in
we
there
lost
at
to
the
Carlton
line,
at the
but-
G.
Yeah.
I think it was a day or two after Anzac Day. They're a bogey team. And if they're a bogey team and Fraser's at the wheel, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
times.
Phrase and Foz. Maybe
Phrase and
they
Foz.
wonder if they get
A
together.
few communications.
Yeah.
But I'm loving watching Cats football at the moment. It's very, very exciting.
Yep. I did not watch the game. I did, however, watch the Hawks dust up the Crows, Tommy, on Thursday night.
Dust up.
Yeah, absolute dust up.
Was it?
Yeah,
Nah.
9 points.
Nah.
And it was in Tassie, so really you stood no chance. And it would have
Well,
been
numbers
nice,
say that you
nice
have no
and
chance.
hot down there.
Nice and hot and fuck all wind too, I hear. I believe they've actually started construction of the new stadium for the Devils too.
Yes, and they're going to phase out Hawthorn out of Tassie.
I was just about to say
unfortunately.
that. What's the plan there? Is there any point even keeping them there?
Well, they're not. Eventually, I think like I said, they're going to be phased out of there. Not have any home games there eventually, but it'll be a
Well,
process.
where are you going to scrape fucking 4 or 5 wins from a year, mate?
I know.
That's fucked.
And just quickly before we move on, we'll talk about Pendlebury and his record breaker, but North Melbourne,
Dude.
second biggest comeback or third biggest comeback in terms
It
of
was
points.
a top 5 at least, VFL, AFL record-wise.
Yep, comeback from 42 or 46 or something against the Suns. Bad loss for the Suns, but
Really
mate,
bad.
North Melbourne fans deserve shit like that.
They do.
I
They've been on
feel.
the back end of some tough times in the last 10, 15 years. Not to say that the Suns haven't either.
No.
But everyone loves a comeback story, don't they?
Yes.
And that was so fucking good to watch. Although Suns shot themselves in the foot.
Oh, fuck. 100%.
Big time. That was
100%.
a 100% a free kick as well. He fully held him, ripped him to the ground, free kick right in front of the sticks with 10, 20 seconds to go. Like, what are you expecting in that contest? But I don't know, even just watching, if you watch that last quarter and when shit started to go wrong for the Suns, like, when has it ever worked? Not that I'm a tactical genius, but, oh, shit, we're under a lot of pressure here and they're coming back hard. Let's just bomb it long every single time at a clearance and just hope for the best.
Yeah,
Damien Hardwick would be sitting there as that coach watching that team and that talent lose such a big lead, and the way that they lost it in would just fucking furious.
Yeah.
Would have been all right to be a fly in that dressing room.
It's hard when it's the last quarter and that something like that does happen because you just feel so helpless as a coach.
Exactly.
Like all you need is to get in one of their ears and go, "Hey, can we go back to doing this that we do really well?"
Yeah, our game
But
plan, play our style.
So frantic, no one's thinking straight, and it just gets
Too
away.
worried about losing the lead, probably.
Trying to hang on, I reckon.
Yeah, just trying to hang on. But yeah, great for a North fan and great for a neutral fan.
Yeah. And speaking of, Scott Pendlebury broke the all-time games record on Saturday afternoon at the MCG against West Coast. First of all, hat off to West Coast because 90,000 were there to watch the record-breaking game, which, as Jace alluded to, it was hand-picked by the Pies to play West Coast. And 10 points was all the margin was.
Yeah.
And West Coast had a proper go. And that will do them the world of good. I know they get big crowds at Optus if it's a derby or a derby. But to play in front of 90,000 at the G, that would have been the first time for a lot of them.
Big time.
They
Probably
are
since
not
2018
playing
grand final.
Exactly. So that was a huge learning curve, I reckon, and that'll
A couple of their
set
young
'em up
players
well.
to go out there and play. Like, they won't play finals for 2 or 3 years probably before they go. Like, they're in their rebuild phase proper now, tanking almost for draft picks. Like, they won't play at the MCG finals atmosphere for that long, and that is as close as you're going to get to it. So, yeah, we'll do a world of good for them. And like I said, chip on the shoulder. They would have had a massive chip on their shoulder.
Yeah.
They went in and proved it too. So,
Yep.
another good game for the neutral. Not
Yep.
that I watched much of it because they thought, well, let's have a record breaker on at the same time as first versus third.
Yeah.
But
Well,
there's
I
always
mean,
going to be double
It was
ups.
always planned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this was mind-blowing. The Giants' third quarter against the Brisbane Lions, they kicked
Mate.
14 goals in a quarter.
87-point third quarter.
87 points.
What's the average goals kicked a quarter? That seems like fucking heaps.
Yeah, so if you kick 14 goals in a game, you'll probably win fucking, 80%, 90% of games?
I reckon that's fair
And they
numbers.
kicked 14 in a quarter.
Wow.
It was fucking unbelievable.
well,
I've not seen anything like that.
What was
ever.
the score at halftime? They were down by...
So it was 59 to 53. They were up by 6 points at halftime, the Giants. And by the end of the third quarter, it was 145 to 56.
It's fucking ridiculous.
The Lions kicked 3 points and the Giants kicked 87.
They mustn't have missed any.
Didn't miss any, and it was literally like it was under 15s versus A grade.
And what's
Crazy.
even more just astonishing to me is the Giants lost to West Coast
I know.
the week before. And you go in going, okay, Lions are due to bounce back at some point. The premiership quarter rolls around in a close game at NG, and you have 87 points put on you. It's fucking ludicrous. Even when you look at the timeline of the game, 9 goals, 5 behinds, 8 goals, 5 behind at halftime. From 9 to 23.
I know.
Look at that little chart. 9 to 23. That is just
That's Everest.
Yeah, it was just stupid. It was video game stuff watching.
Yeah.
Just centre bounce, bang, forward 50, entry, goal.
So
It was video game shit.
Flagmantle have to come to Brisbane this week, and I reckon whatever the Lions are at the line, just fucking back them.
Yeah.
Because the heat's been on. They've been getting asked all these questions about, oh, why have you dropped off? Why this? Why that? Why this? Because everyone's looking at stats,
Yeah.
right? And I think Josh Dunkley was in the media during the week, and he had a bit of a no blow up, but in 2026 it's probably a fucking blow up.
Oh, yeah, anything's a blow up.
He's pretty much said we are not looking at the same stats and metrics that all you guys are.
No,
you
we're
know?
looking at the positives and negatives of each player.
Yeah.
They've only
So
got it -4.5.
yeah, get on them. $1.90.
Yeah.
With Neds. Yeah.
It's also
I understand
Lions,
Fremantle are first on the ladder, and they almost should be favourites. But
Yeah, Lions are just play their best footy with the backs up against
Yeah.
the wall, and it's happened 2 years in a row.
because of Fags.
It is. They just live for fags. Like any other team loses by this much, and I write them off instantly. Everyone puts a fucking line through them. But because they've gone back-to-back premiers, once from 5th place with 2 crazy comebacks, and the other when you lost the qualifying final week 1 to the team you played on grand final day. Like, Lions could get a fucking wild card spot, and I'd still probably look at them for the flag.
Be wary.
So
yeah.
the worse and worse they play during the year makes me go, fuck's sake, they're just going to win. It somehow an 80-point loss makes me think they're going to win the flag even more. Don't know how it works. Don't know the correlation, but yeah.
Let's put our tips in this week, boys, for the AFL, and then we'll probably wrap it up there and move on to the punt show.
I wouldn't mind that actually. Yeah, that sounds good.
Fucking nothing to talk about. in the other
Right.
world.
So do you want to do AFL tips?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Quickly find it.
Tonight's game, St Kilda play Hawthorn. I tell you what, the Hawks have had some Thursday nights.
You fucking have.
Just getting looked after, eh?
Yeah. Thank.
Prime time team, prime time slot. You know.
You reckon Thursday's prime time?
Well, it's the only game on.
Yeah.
So-
Well, there's the women's that state.
I mean, the only game of AFL. So,
okay.
like,
yeah. I was going to say
Everyone
there's
in
something,
Victoria
there's-
who doesn't care about rugby league will
Yeah.
be watching St Kilda play Hawthorn.
I was just going to say there's some women's game of rugby league where these 2 states play each other and something.
Oh, yeah.
That's on as well.
I wonder if there'll be any cheating in that one.
Yeah, maybe. So I'm going to tip Hawks.
Yeah, so I'm tipping the Hawks.
Yeah,
Tom.
Hawks.
Carlton, Geelong, lads.
Phrase.
Tip phrase.
I'll go with Groves.
Tip phrase.
I'm
I don't know if it's smart,
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm going
I
to do
don't
it.
give a fuck. I'll go
It's very common across all sports, but it feels like AFL more than most to be riding a high of momentum, beat the big teams, and then the little speed bump comes out of nowhere against a team
And phrase ball.
with phrase. Like we lost, we're playing our best footy and looking like premiership favourites, but we lost to Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
We can definitely have a little bit of a blip against the Baggers. who are
$17
cracks.
about Richmond, boys. Any takers against the Swans?
Fuck.
No,
Bro,
thank
they
you.
are literally fielding less than a VFL team at the moment too.
Yeah.
Though their injury crisis is bad.
Yeah.
But they'll just get another 10
Yeah.
top 10 draft picks. So
Doggies, I think, will beat Collingwood. Collingwood
you
aren't
going
showing
Lions
me
or
enough.
Freo?
Oh, sorry, mate. Lions for me.
I'm
yeah,
going
Lions
too.
bounce back.
I think they will bounce back. And Long. Like, come on.
If Freo
It's
win
long.
this, do you go, oh, fuck?
Well, they might win the comp.
Yeah.
You
I
know
say
what?
that
It
every time
depends.
they play a hard team now. I'm just going to go, nah, Freo are good
You
until
know what
September.
You know what they need, and it's obviously massive for Freo, if they can finish top 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they finish first or second, obviously you get the home qualifying final. And if they win that, they get a home prelim.
Yeah.
Like, that is just gold
I think that's
to them. You know?
absolutely. If they come 3rd or 4th, and they
But even if you
they'll
can
get one home final at least if they finish 3rd or 4th.
Yes, but if they can win that away and get the home prelim, like that's just gold.
It's a massive advantage as a team.
Yep.
In WA, absolutely, and Wolfie time.
Yeah, count of a time.
To be fair, they had a home final last year and Suns beat them.
Yeah,
Different
elimination,
team, but
different
different
team.
team.
Doggies, I'm going to take them against the Pies because
Yep.
the Pies aren't showing me enough.
Yeah, not that. Just you beat West Coast by 10 in the biggest game in
Tell you what,
club's
this is
history.
a toughie. This. How do you
Giants.
not get on the Giants?
Because win, loss, win, loss, win, loss.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
probably
on that.
So
right,
I'm going to
Jace.
go the D's.
But I'm going to tip the Giants. I reckon the confidence they would have
Mate.
got off that
The D's, Sunday afternoon,
Great game.
3:15.
was a good. Yeah, true.
That's their time. Although they did lose last week, but
yeah, great game though.
disregard it. Great game.
And is it Soul Ball?
I'll go with you. But you have to go. I'm not going on my
No,
own.
no, I wouldn't expect you to, Tom.
What about me?
Well, are
It's-
you going?
It's only
Are we
because
all going?
Yeah, are we calling it Soul Ball or
Yeah, well,
Dean Ball.
Dean
I
Ball.
don't know.
I reckon Soul
But
Ball
remember we
sounds
did-
better.
Well, you should have a rock off, you too.
Do you remember we did this? Sorry, two people sitting across from me did this on Anzac Day.
Oh,
the darts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That worked out prime.
You know, like
Yeah.
there is a difference between Carlton and
But
Essendon.
Soul. Yeah, true, bro. There's a difference between Carlton and Essendon, like there's a difference between Manly and Dart.
Like, I'll go if you guys are
So
going.
are we all doing it?
I'll do it.
yeah,
Soul
fuck
Ball.
it.
Yeah.
Soul
Soul
Ball.
Ball.
Straight
I'm
after
using
you-
my Joker too.
Straight after you
Fuck
said
it.
they're just decimated with injury.
Yeah, but so.
The West
But
Coast.
what
fucking-
about Soul?
Righto, tip them. And it is West Coast.
That's
I've
right.
always
West
said
Coast
that,
had their
it's
grand
just West
final
Coast.
last week.
Yeah, it would have felt like a grand
It
final.
would have.
Righto.
Anything else?
The Champions League finals this weekend, Jason.
Yes.
For anyone interested.
PSG have the
PSG.
weight of the world on their shoulders here because fuck me dead. I don't know if I can do another week of Arsenal celebrations.
Arsenal Premier League champions, Tom. I know you would have been following the season along.
Well, I was just
there.
about to start talking about it, but you
in
go.
the Premier League. First title in 22 years for them.
Yep.
It was obviously massive if you're an Arsenal fan, but I don't mind it.
Is
But
Pedro
Jace-
an Arsenal fan?
Yes.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Jace
See, look at me
seems
go.
to think that they're some of the worst fans ever.
Yeah.
Well,
in
they-
any
He
sport.
hates them.
They're
So-
unbearable.
But you
I've
ha-
never disliked Arsenal as a club.
No,
My
neither.
whole life. I don't have animosity towards the team, the players. They have a boring play style. It's not
Yeah,
fun
they
to
won a
watch
lot of
1-0.
games 1-0. It was very.
It's not fun to watch.
No.
But I've always liked them as a club.
Yeah.
But in the last, it's since the rise of like social media teams, like someone having those designated super fans, Robbie from AFTV, that really started it. And they go around interviewing people and they just have crazy takes. And then now you see like Sports Bible and Joe UK, whatever it is, certain like British media
Yeah, I
where they
hear what
sit
you're
down
saying.
with one super fan each and they have debates and they talk about it and it's all for clicks, but there's just always delusional Arsenal fans and every year it rolls around it's probably highlighted more now, more people notice it because it's becoming something, but
If you
they're
think
delusional.
if you think that there is one-eyed supporters in our game that we might talk about later, you want to see the one-eyed fucking supporters in England. Like,
It's next level.
it
man.
is
I
next
love it, though.
level.
It's they
Yeah.
I do love it. Like this, everyone gets so rolled up with that other game that we might talk about later. But that's why the game is such a big thing.
Like, you know
I know,
how,
I know.
say, I sit here and argue and go, why don't you tip against your team? What
Yeah.
about the passion for it? And he goes, well, because they won't win. They would literally sit there
Yeah.
and they'd be watching their team who's just been promoted from fucking League 2 or in an FA Cup game where they're League 4 and they're versing the best team in the nation. And they would actually think they have a chance. They would be sitting there all week at the pub. They'd be
Just
sitting there
pumped
talking to their
up.
mates at work on, we've actually got a chance. I reckon we could do something like this. Like they
And then
have
they're that
so
keen.
much belief.
It's like this other thing, like that smart gentleman actually lie to themselves and say things that they know isn't right.
Yeah.
You know, and just because you're that passionate, and I get it.
On
I'm
the
passionate too.
flip side of that, though, ruthless when the team's going no good.
like
against
against the team.
Against their own team,
Oh.
mate, fucking ruthless. Like, I know what you're saying there. When you're a smaller club playing a bigger club, you've always got that hope.
Yeah.
But when you're the big club going shit, they will just
Yeah.
absolutely hammer you until you win 10 games in a row or something.
Yeah.
Like,
It's all, but
Phenomenally.
all
They'd
they
be
can
getting
take,
paid hammer tax though.
all they can take is
like the
one
money
fucking
that they're on.
one
Sorry,
week.
Jason.
No, you're right. And 1 week. Like if they're losing 5 in a row, and then they'll be like, "Oh, we're the worst club in England." They're fucking stopping them as they're leaving.
sack
the
the board,
stadiums.
sack the coach,
club,
like
sack
it's
everything.
And they're serious.
They're dead serious. But then they win 2 games in a row, And they're like, well, we've actually got a chance at winning the league here. And
Honestly.
it doesn't take much for them to just ride a bit of sort of momentum, or like they are just so passionate in their
There's a
opinion about
dude
it.
who supports Manchester United. His name's Andy Tate, and he is like, he would be the worst athlete ever if he ever played, which I don't think he probably did. But I hate that sort of physique. I'll just say it, and how he looks. When he will just sit there and he will just go off his fucking head about players, the club, the owners for like 15 minutes straight. And I just go, man, have a look at yourself. Like,
Look,
you know
it's an
what I
easy
mean?
target. It's
Yeah.
easy to point someone out and you disagree with their opinion and you go, well.
Yeah. Anyway.
Like the
So,
bunch
yeah, Arsenal
standing
won.
between Usyk and Rico, we're holding the belt.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's
fucking dead ringer.
Getting in
There
there.
he is. And he proper just blows up, man.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so just going off.
Like, I'd probably be that angry if I was a United fan over the last 15 years.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
though.
Only because of what they got to experience, though, before
30
that.
years, yeah. Your bar is set so fucking
Yeah.
high.
Do you think? Sorry for dragging this on. There is something else we need to talk about. But so as soon as Fergie left, right, it all fucking spiraled.
Yeah.
Surely the same thing's going to happen with City now.
Do I fucking hope so.
Like, surely.
I really hope so, but they were successful before Pep too.
Yeah, true.
United
true,
were
true.
bang on average.
Yeah.
Fergie for 30 years. Pep's only been there for, what, 10? But
True. I forgot about that.
I'm pretty sure Maresca, the one that's from Chelsea, was under Pep at City. So
And
he's
Arteta
probably
was obviously there
Arteta
too,
as
yeah.
well. So his minions have just been spread around
Yep.
the league, and he's coming back, and he looks exactly like Pep.
So-
if you went into a coma for a year and you were watching Match Week 10 next year, you would not even think that's not Pep. You would literally go, Pep, and you go, hold on a fucking second. What's going on here? It is dead ringer.
Yeah, so they've won the Premier League, the Gunners, and now they've got a Champions League to go and win. Which, yeah, I actually hope they do, but you
Do you?
don't. Yeah, I
They've
don't
never
know.
won a European title.
They've never.
And that, for me, is like the debate of English clubs. The one thing that Liverpool hold really high and that I get
Yeah.
to use as an excuse as a fan is we've got the most European titles out of any English club. And we've had one, it was 8 years ago now. So it's still relevant enough that you can use in arguments. Arsenal talk about the invincible season as their absolute best. Like, that's their argument. Oh, you don't have a gold Premier League trophy. Whenever anyone says anything about them not having a Champions League. But if they've got a Champions League to back it up too,
Yeah,
it's just, and a double is huge.
Yeah.
Winning your league and the Champions League is so fucking hard.
do you reckon? Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on.
And
We
Declan
can
Rice
talk
will probably
about
win a
it
Ballon d'Or if he fucking gets it, and then people will say he's better than Gerrard and Lampard and Scholes, which does not sit right. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, what else did I have here to talk about? There was one other thing, serious, all things aside. Before that, fucking snot. What do we got here? I
do you
told
want to do
you.
rugby league tips, like NRL tips?
Oh, we'll do it after we fucking talk about the.
That thing.
What do I have? Oh, UFC. We had nothing there. Oh, the French Open tennis, fellas. Did you get me message?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I must
that
have
was-
missed that.
Do you know where Home Hill is?
No.
It's like fucking 30 minutes from Bowen.
Yeah, right.
And old mate from fucking Home Hill, hang on, I've forgotten his name. Shocking that I don't know it. Because, he's just such a household name,
He
this
is,
bloke.
man, he is.
The
The one that's nicked off Daniil Medvedev.
Yes, he's knocked off fucking Medvedev at the first or second round of the French Open, the
think it was
number 6
first.
seed. He's a wild card, so he got in. He had to play to get into the tournament, and he's gone and beat the number 6 seed. Bloke from
Unseeded, too.
Fucking Home Hill.
Oh,
well,
what a legend.
That's the passion of the mango.
And we love when Daniil Medvedev loses because
He's
he blows up.
got a
Did he blow
proper-
up?
Don't know. Didn't watch the
He's
highlights
proper
yet.
spoilt brat.
There was something
tantrums,
else
though.
on Wednesday night I had to watch. A. Walton. Don't know what his first name is. Walto. From Home Hill.
Walto
Good
from
on you,
Home
mate.
Hill.
He's probably lost by now in his next round.
Yeah, but
He beat Medvedev.
That's
so
right. He's done a lot of tennis fans. I don't know a lot about many top 10 tennis players or keep up with it too much, but I know for a fact a lot of people that are fans of the game would be happy that Medvedev is gone.
From other countries as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Other
Most
countries,
others
they get to
except
watch
Russia.
the rest of the tournament now and just go, we don't have to worry about him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and I have mentioned this a few times, you would even know this, Tom, that Alcaraz and Sinner, two best players in the world, end up facing off, and it's an epic. Alcaraz has hurt himself, and Sinner has gone undefeated since I think he might not have lost all year, but he's definitely gone undefeated the whole clay court season, hasn't lost a match, no Alcaraz, so it's on a platter for him to just win. So that's a bit shit, but you never know. You just never, ever know.
What about the boy from Home Hill?
That's exactly right. Okay, we doing it? We'll talk about the State of Origin. Game number 1 in Sydney on Wednesday night. Wet, sloppy, full of errors from one side, but tough and gritty from another. There's
Where do we start?
Obviously,
Where do we start?
I think we're going to move into the deciding factor of the game, which was the Kalen Ponga send-off. But let's talk about some of the positives and negatives other than that
Mate,
first.
100%. There's so many positives to take out of that game for Queensland.
There is a lot.
Like,
yes.
let's talk about the game when it was 13-13, because any team playing against 12 for 23 minutes at the end of an Origin game should have done exactly what they did.
Yep.
So for the first bit, Sam Walker, I can't wait to put my hand up. There it goes, and say I was fucking wrong.
He was
when I
unreal.
said that I didn't think he was ready for Origin. Go get fucked, me.
Yeah.
Because I was pumped for him.
Yeah.
Like, he just looked at home, looked calm, putting the little grubbers in on the second and third,
Yeah.
nailing them.
That
full
takes
of
fucking
confidence.
balls to do that.
100%. And if he stuffed those first couple up, maybe his confidence and shot, but he fucking didn't. So I was super impressed with Sammy Walker. I don't think they got much opportunity to attack him properly, so I don't think we've seen him proper put under the test yet.
Yeah.
But that's not his fault. Like, I thought he was really good. Our spine was clicking, mate. We looked
Yeah.
electric. All of them were doing flashy shit, and it was coming off.
And it was wet.
Yeah, it was wet. I thought Selwyn Cobbo.
Oh,
Jeez,
hey.
mate.
Now it's my hand going up.
Yeah.
I am sorry, Selwyn.
Yeah.
Fuck, he was good.
Wasn't he?
Really
He was-
tough carries.
He was trucking nut
Tough
hard.
and just caught
Safe.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah, even that one he half pushed Ponga out of the
Yeah,
way.
get out of the
no,
way,
thanks,
mate.
brother. I'll take that spiraling floater. How good.
Yeah.
Both those two names you've said are confidence players too. When they're down in the dumps, it's hard to lift them back up, but they played their game and they were confident and
Yep.
it worked.
Maxi Plath tackling his hole out.
He was
I
very,
really
very
rated
good.
him. Curdy Capes.
Oh.
Mate. Oh, fuck. He was
Cape
everywhere.
War, man.
Wow.
Fuck. He just, it literally, was Queensland.
He's
Was him.
Origin. He's Origin. Andrew John said it himself. He's Origin. And another great rugby league mind has said this too. So I'll give you context. And I was telling you lads about it before. My beautiful partner, Molly, doesn't watch a lot of rugby league. She watches the Cats games with me. I feel like it's because I introduced her to a bit of AFL. But she
Yep.
doesn't really get around rugby league. Watches a bit of the Origin when it comes around. Sit down on the couch last night. Sit through the full 80 with her. She's into it. She's passionate. She's pumped up. It was great to see. And she goes to me, once Capewell had his head split and he's getting taped up, she just goes, you know what? And I think every player and every fan of the game can agree with this. Because she goes, he doesn't have all the talent in the world who does Capewell. Like, he doesn't do anything flashy, but look at him out there just doing the fucking hard yards, eh? He's chasing the kicks. Like, he's got the head tape on, his blood split, like, everywhere. Like, he really does love Queensland. You can just tell.
Oh,
was just
that's
like-
awesome.
I was gobsmacked. I was just like, yes. That is so right.
Oh, wow.
So, someone who's not a fan of the game to notice it, Curdy Capes, like,
And poor
you've
old
done
Curdy
well, mate.
Capes, I'm glad we had a bit of a discussion before it, because I think we've used our 4 blokes by the time the incident happened.
The
which we'll get
interchange.
to.
Yep.
We've used
Yeah.
the 4 interchange players.
Because I was thinking, fuck me, brother, why don't we have Shibba straight out there? But obviously picked our 4 already, right?
Yes.
So for him to go out there, and you could tell straight away, they'd been mad not to do it, poor old Capes was having to face Katoni with early ball,
Yeah.
and you could just tell sprinting his
And,
hardest.
and no centre outside him.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking keep that in mind. But got him a few times, but every time he missed, who was there?
Yeah,
Munster.
Munster.
Yep.
Covering
That's
every
right.
time. I was
Capewell, dude.
mind blown at
Mate,
how
I am absolutely stoked with our team, and I'm fucking proud of the
I was
performance
going to
so far.
me
say
too.
the best 58 minutes they could have possibly played,
100%.
but I'm going 80.
Yeah.
That was the best 80 they could have played
Exactly,
under the
with what was
circumstances.
faced
You
in front
lost
of
by 2 points when you didn't have your fullback for 22 minutes.
Did we
in the
touch
pouring
the ball
down rain?
in the last 20?
We had a
maybe
couple
about
of
3 or
sets.
4 sets.
Yeah.
But
fuck
as
yeah.
far as New South Wales go, man, like 13 on 13 with fuck all penalties and 6 agains. Game 1 with a packed house full of dad kissing cunts, and they looked shit.
They dropped the ball a lot.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And that was unforced errors.
Yes.
You know, and this is the thing too. New South Wales could only play what they were put in front of them, right? So after that incident happened, they just had what they had to play. Ethan Strange, Nathan Cleary, that, you know, played brilliant in that last 20
In the
minutes.
20 minutes,
In
yeah.
the 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, they really picked up and played, which is all they could have done. Teddy bombed a try, but that moment at the end, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, you got to give him credit. Fucking that kick placement from Cleary with the 40-20,
Mate.
we had him pinned and fucked. And he just fucking absolutely nailed it.
Reminded me of something else.
Teddy at the
Another
end,
time.
absolutely just how the fuck does he catch that in the pissing down rain? How does it not
How
brush
does it
a
not?
hand?
Yeah.
How does Selwyn not just get a finger to it and then it's a knock on? You,
You
know,
know,
like
and that's-
such fine margins.
And that's those moments that they just capitalised on at the time. But we've got to talk about that moment, why they sort of come to fruition. So the Ponga send-off. And I just want to start by saying that Ponga's to blame, right? He put himself in a position, it's all moving fast and he's sprinting across. Sammy Walker tackles him from behind. Ponga braces for impact. Now he's tucked the arm, so it's a shoulder charge, and clashes heads with him. And fucking, yeah, like at the time, it was like, holy shit, something's gone down here. And I have no issue with Ashley Klein from his angle thinking it was a shoulder charge to the head, because that's what he kept saying, shoulder charge to the head, direct contact with the head, which to me, that is initial contact in the head.
Yeah, black and
Yep.
white.
So he was saying that the whole time. And then what I do have a problem with is the bunker telling him it was a sin bin, reckless tackle, tucked the arm, but it was a head clash. Initial contact, head clash, looking at all the angles and replays in slow motion, and he just sends them off anyway.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, because I'd love to see it in many sports since the introduction of video referee and assistants, to overrule directly and say to the people that are there for this reason, because they have more angles to be able to replay a
They
scenario,
can watch it more than once. That's the biggest thing.
to
for
be
me.
able to say, yeah, mate, I get what you're saying, but I'm sending him off.
And it's like, so, and
the
he
fuck?
and he didn't have the best view of exactly
No.
where the contact was. So it's like, in his opinion, which is fine, by the way, that he thought that that's what it was. But the people in there are qualified referees. It's not like it's just some Joe going, yeah, Joe, yeah, I think it's just a sin bin. It's like, that's a referee that has a job to do in there to make a ruling based off all of these angles. And they've gone, hey, yep, reckless, 10 in the bin, head clash. And for him looking at no angles to just go, nah, bruh. Like, how
That's
does
so
that,
weird, eh?
How
I
does
don't-
that, what, my thing is, what's the point of having the bunker?
Yeah.
If, in that scenario, if Ashley Klein's just going to just overrule it.
I don't know why, because obviously there was a lot of controversy around him getting the refereeing job for that game in the first place,
From
right?
both teams.
From both teams.
Everyone.
So if that's me, I go out there and go, right, obviously I've got a job to do, but let's just try and keep my head down. Obviously, if there's blatant shit that goes on, I am going to give 6 agains and I am going to give penalties because there's rules in the game. But when there's a situation where I can have the decision made for me
By someone
who's there to do that, why would I put myself in a position to be fucking front page news and overrule it. I just thought it was fucking
And here's
crazy.
the other crazy thing, right? Like, played a fair bit of footy in my life. I have cracked shit dead on with me shoulder heaps of times, right? Heaps of times. Head sometimes, I was a bit of a grub, whatever. My ear has never bled from smashing someone with my shoulder.
Yeah.
Ever. It's never happened.
Yeah.
And the other
While
thing that I
wearing
want to...
headgear.
The other thing I want to talk about too, right? If Ponga isn't wearing a headgear and that head clash happens and he's knocked out as well, you trying to tell me he gets sent off still? No fucking way he gets sent off still. Maybe 10 in the bin. And that's my thing. I'm like 10 in the bin every day of the week. It was
100%.
silly from Ponga. It was reckless.
Yeah.
But the contact, the direct contact, the initial contact, regardless of your grainy fuck-ass picture from behind, was initially the big head clash, man.
My two big things, like you've said, Tom, yes, Ponga shouldn't have been in that scenario in the first place. So he is to blame for that. Another thing is, and this could be...
Oh, we're keeping you up.
no, sorry. Quinn, no, you're all right, mate. I'll fuck up. It's going to sound like sour grapes, but I need to clap back at some point to New South Wales, what they're saying, the fans, its origin. They keep bringing up, and a lot of people are talking about, 2024, Suoliti and Walsh.
Right.
And all I can say to that, regardless of how vastly different the scenarios were, are you that quick to forget how you reacted when Suoliti got sent off too? You all said it should have been 10 in the bin. You're saying yous don't like it when it happens to yous, now do ya? It's like, well, yous also thought that Suoliti should have got 10 in the bin. Ponga's is less. And now you're saying it is a send-off. Like, you're circling around on your own argument.
And this is what I mean before about they're just that passionate that they don't give a fuck. I just wish they were like, yeah, you've got grub there, but eat a dick. We beat you.
That's all, yeah.
Just say that.
And some of the great fucking minds of the game and some of the most passionate Blues fans are actually saying that.
Well,
Paul
I've
Gallen.
actually got something here, Jace, to play.
I've got something as well.
Well, mate, you go and then...
Well,
I'll quickly read out what Gal has said.
Yeah.
And he said, the Blues did a fantastic job in coming back, but we've got to keep a lid on it. If we're going to evaluate that game, the Blues don't come back unless Ponga gets sent off. Overall, they weren't really in the game, to be honest. Send-off helped him. Paul Gallen, a bloke who would die for a Blues jersey, is man enough to say that in the heat of the moment after the game. So
yeah,
it's like,
but he's not saying that it shouldn't have been a send-off.
No.
He's just saying that helped him, and that's fucking pretty obvious.
Yeah, but I think if a Blues fan can, they're saying, greatest win ever, you're so pumped up, you can say, yeah, fuck yeah, we won. Be passionate about your team winning, but do not disregard a sin bin is the reason that you won.
Here's the greatest Blues player and arguably the greatest player to ever play the game. His opinion this morning.
And last night. See that little sound in the corner there?
He's tired, mate.
As blue as they come. Everyone knows that. I spit the dummy when we lose, but he didn't deserve to be sent off. And if he doesn't get sent off, we were no chance of winning. Simple as that. You know, I can't stand Queensland. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'll look down. I actually feel sorry for you Queenslanders on that last night, because if he doesn't get sent off, you guys win.
That honestly heals me a bit. Like that, when I watched that, I went, I feel a bit better now.
That's one of the most honest, just straight down the barrel things Joey has said.
I don't like watching that front on because he drops it. If Ponga just doesn't go near him,
and that's
Cooler drops the fucking ball before the contact. Sam Walker makes a great cover tackle. He tackles him around the shoulders. It wasn't even like a bootlaces tackle where Ponga's coming to cover.
Yeah.
He could have just not put himself in that position because Walker had him covered.
And that's the thing. That's what we're saying. Ponga is the one that we're saying is at fault.
Yeah.
Right? It was just how it went fucking after. And here's the thing, guys. You dad kissers should have won that game. You were the favourites. It was at home in a sea of blue, and you scrape through by the skin of your teeth after we have a player sent off, and you get 3-6 agains after it. One on the fucking fifth and last when it hit to Teddy on the arse, and you were just scrambling and, ding, ding, ding. Oh, fuck, that's handy, isn't it?
Yeah, but we can't get into penalties and 6 agains.
Nah, I just think they should just be be happy. I'm going to sound like I'm going in circles here. Be happy about your win. say, fuck yeah, New South Wales win, how good. You'll remember that night for a long time. But just know that I know, and every Queenslander knows, no matter what you fucking say, there is a margin in your brain that's going, maybe we got away with something.
Well, they
there.
know that, though.
Yeah,
the players
They know
said
it.
it.
Everyone
mate,
knows it.
But I'd celebrate like fuck if we
Yeah.
win and it was a grubbery. But I just say sucked in. Klein loves us.
Yeah.
You know, but this is one thing that is a fact, right? So a massive turning point in that game was Cleary's 40-20. That's
Yeah.
what fucking got him the
Once
win
again,
at the
yeah.
end there, right? Strange's shot on Munster, that was another great moment. But the 40-20. So if Ponga goes for 10 like he should have, the winger's back and he doesn't get a 40-20 on the fifth tackle.
Yeah,
That's what frustrates me the most. I'm like, that was 10 minutes to go. He would have been back on for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I just go, but Cleary still had to nail that kick, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
And Teddy still had to fucking catch that ball, and he did. So
right.
and Ethan Strange still had to do all that shit, which he did. But it's just like, can you do it when there's 13 versus 13? And,
Wow.
well, we don't know yet.
I'm just going to be pessimistic for the next 3 weeks because they cannot play worse than that. The
No.
Blues, and that's what scares me is that
Yeah,
they
all the
cannot
errors,
play any
mate.
worse. They're not going to make errors like that fucking ever again, probably. And
Coming from
Yeah.
players like Brian Toto.
exactly right, safe as houses. Well, we've all had our piece, and I'm going to just, like you said, sort of reiterate it, I guess. I understand that Origin is all about the rose-coloured glasses, and everyone has a different set of them, right?
For
There's
sure.
a blue set and there's a maroon set.
Fuck yeah.
Origin's all about bias and having different fucking coloured glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, but Tom, you want people to go, yeah, you've got fucked over, but sucked in.
Yeah, just admit it, you cunts.
But you have these people who call themselves influencers or media people that are trying to have a serious opinion on it, and they can't simply admit when something was wrong because the call was wrong. And I think everyone has been made aware that the call was wrong now. So, and this is not saying that you can't be so pumped and happy and so fucking jubilant
Yeah.
that New South Wales have just come back from the biggest margin ever, 20-0, in the pissing down rain. If you were there last night, you will never, ever forget
Fuck,
that
mate,
as a Blues fan.
And in fucking 10, 20 years, it'll just be that game-winning moment from Teddy.
Exactly right.
yeah.
Forever.
Once again from Teddy.
100%. If you're there, 20-0 down, pissing down rain, Tedesco flies through the air, fucking juggles it and regathers it, mate, over the try line. You are allowed to be so fucking pumped about that.
Oh,
But don't try and have this serious fucking opinion like you're seeing something that we're not every other week and then not admit that
yeah.
it was the wrong call.
100%,
You know?
bro.
I
Like-
agree, Groper.
It was a clunk. It
I
was just a
fucking
shit
agree.
house fucking call. And
Like-
like we
You'd
said-
rather them jump on and say, fuck Queensland, up the Blues, even though we had Ashley Klein, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
We'll take him. Like, just make us, like, just something out of it with pure passion,
can
rather
cop-
than sit there on a fence and act like they're seeing some part of the game.
But
that they're
even
not.
trying to just be like, there's a square up from Suoliti should have been charged with attempted murder, mate.
Yeah.
Like, that was directly
right.
front on, both feet in the air, shoulder smashing his eye socket.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
come
still
on, man.
recovering from that. He wears that fucking headgear Walsh does
Well, that was-
with the thing on his cheek.
I think that was the second one he's just done.
He's done it 3 times.
Yeah, but that's where it started.
But,
anyway.
but you know, like as in, just stop saying that that's the same thing.
Mm.
One is a sin bin and one is a send off.
I
Just
can
chill
cop.
out.
I can cop old Joe at work, right? Who watches 3 games a year,
Yeah.
and doesn't understand what's going on half the time. Coming to work and being like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll just laugh at them because whatever. But
That's
people
Origin.
people who pretend to know more than the average rugby league fucking fan,
Yeah.
and they can see it different.
But some
Like,
like,
come on, mate.
I don't agree when people are like, oh, you shouldn't even be celebrating. Like, fuck.
No way.
Whatever happens, look at the scoreboard. Like, we won fucking in ya.
Yeah.
But just your dirty little mouth just you know. cunt.
Yeah.
You
There
fucking
is
know.
definitely a little. There'd have to be a bitterness
Mate,
about it.
when we-
in some way.
Beat them in game 1 in 2024 when Suoliti attempted murder on Reece Walsh.
Yeah.
I definitely was going, fuck yeah, what a win. But we can all admit, you just go, well, it was 12 v
Fucking
13.
it's because
12 v
yeah.
13. Like, whether the scenario and timing of the game was completely different, but we won because we had an extra player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's completely out of the game. No matter what, if you have an extra player on the field, that is the reason why you won.
And in our scenario in 2024, that whole game, we were going, we fucking have to win.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
must win
There's no
because if we
excuse.
don't,
You don't
what
lose
are
with
we,
an
what are
extra
we going to
player.
say?
Just- yeah.
And then if you're a Blues fan in 2024, you were so proud of them for fucking fighting so hard for 60 minutes or whatever.
That's right.
I remember one take this morning. I was watching some unit, and he's like, "Yeah, if Queensland had a held on, it would have been Queensland passion, but we had the best comeback." And they're saying this. It's like, yeah, mate, because we had a player sent off
Yeah.
unfairly, cunt. That's why.
You're
Like,
allowed-
That's why it would have been like that, brother.
Yeah.
You're allowed to crow and say, I love New South Wales, fuck Queensland, but you won because you had an extra
But
player.
but just say that why you won
Yeah.
because you had an
Like
extra
I said,
player.
just know that we
and
know.
it wasn't. It was the wrong call.
Yeah.
Proven.
You don't even have to say
He's
it's the
been-
wrong call,
yeah.
but we know you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And look, I got to give some props too. I was saying to you this week and a couple of the boys, I was worried about Ethan Strange being paired with Cleary because it's the old school. You could not find a better fitting bloke for a 5'8" role, old
Yeah.
school style.
Yeah.
With Cleary,
Moses only plays now if Cleary gets in.
mate. Surely,
Yeah.
surely you
It
do
is
not
Laurie,
move
though.
that man. Yeah, you do not move him.
Moses
Like,
can put the 19 on.
yeah, and put him as like the Ezra thing or
Yeah.
Burton. Like put him
Yeah.
put him on
I
there.
couldn't agree more, mate. He
Because-
was how Cleary should not. I know he kicked the 40-20 and scored a try, but fuck, man, I don't know if he should have got man of the match.
Mate, strange. I just think
Yeah.
that early defensive work, man. I think he folded Grant once. He fucking belted
Yeah.
Munster and made
Yeah.
him spill, even though it was the rankest hospital ball of all time. But regardless, bro, I really rated his performance, and I think he
For a
built-
day,
I can admit I was wrong about him. Like, when I saw Mitchell Moses get ruled out, I felt more confident having Ethan Strange in, purely just because I thought he's young, he's coming through, we could capitalise on an inexperienced Origin player here.
Yeah.
And I was wrong, completely wrong.
I
His
was-
defensive efforts, people have spoken about for fucking 3 years now, that bloke will play Origin for 10 years, 15 years, just his play style. He proved that last night,
Yeah.
that he is going to have that 6 jersey for a long, long time.
AFB was
He had one run in 19 minutes. I know that all they did was tackle.
yeah.
No, he was a good selection. Hope he gets picked again. Ola Kawatu, not fit enough. Didn't make the 80. Went off with cramp. No, I'm only joking. He didn't have a bad game. There was lots of positives for the Blues in that second half, but it was the second half of the second half.
That's right.
Where you're going to have that recency bias. Even in an 80-minute game of football, you're going to have recency bias when they were just running downhill,
Yeah.
getting 6 agains. And look, the 6 agains and penalties were probably there because Queensland was so
Brutal.
fatigued and they had to. So,
What they have got to, regardless of that and how it was won, they're 1-0 up, right?
yeah.
They're 1-0 up, and now we have to win 2 in a row. Latrell Mitchell, Payne Haas. I think they're coming back.
Haas is
fucking
named
soon.
this week.
Exactly.
Yeah, Haas
So it's
definitely
like
back.
that is huge for New South Wales. Going, we got through that some fucking how.
I know, mate.
And
That's
now
what I'm saying.
we're getting these fucking
They
players.
can't
back.
play any worse.
But in saying that, man, Queensland could not have played any better until that moment. So
Yeah.
for me, I am so confident in the team that Billy has picked.
yeah.
And I'm just pumped to see how they perform. And I think I can speak on behalf of both states. Fuck Ashley Klein off.
Yeah.
Seriously, man, because I'm not saying he's a one-eyed New South Welshman. I'm not here
No.
saying that. I just do not rate him as a ref, and I feel like he always makes it about himself. And next game, there's a big potential that he fucks it up our way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that he's going to drill us for the next 2
Square
games.
up,
It's
or-
just, yeah, well, if he does, I hope he does. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But just the first bit of that game was so enjoyable.
Yeah.
And obviously because Queensland were flogging it, but only because New South Wales were making unforced errors.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything to do with the ref. That's all I want. If they beat us, I'd love to just go, fuck, they were better than us.
Game 1 last year.
Yeah. They
We
were
got
just better.
absolutely
We got pumped.
belted in every aspect of the game, and don't know how we only lost by 12.
Yep.
And we happily sat here and said that.
Exactly.
Because it was true.
I don't know if this makes complete sense, but I'm not super like pissed off about Ponga making the tackle and us losing. I think the thing that has pissed me off so much is that I come on here and I've spoken about all day with people, and the main topic isn't New South Wales on Origin. It's Ashley Klein fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
Ashley Klein, once again, takes the spotlight from the biggest moments in sport. I spoke about 2 weeks ago that I'm sick of talking about him. I'm sick of the fact that I have to bring him up after he gives 9 penalties in a row in a game. I'm sick of the fact that every time he takes the fucking whistle, he blows the pig out of it, and everyone has eyes on him. And once a fucking again, we sit here at this table and talk about his effect and how horrible he's done. Just shit. And the fact that this is the proper defining moment when you overrule the bunker, that it is fair to say that he should never referee another big game if that shows how much trust and faith he has in the support with him for the rest of the refereeing. Like, how do you think they feel?
That
How do
is
you think-
beautifully said.
How do you think the bunker feels when they're sitting there going, he don't believe us?
Yeah,
he
yeah,
fucking
exactly.
doesn't believe
He's
us.
not even
What am I
fucking
doing in this
listening to
fucking van? What am I doing with this TV screens in front of me?
Yeah. It's fucking spot on.
Until he at least
That-
refs some games and you don't notice the cunt. Because that's when you know it's a gun referee. Who was reffing? Oh, fucks me.
Yeah.
That's right.
This was like well, I hope it is anyway. This was the fucking mountaintop of how he referees games. Like
Well-
that has never happened before. In the bunker era, I wouldn't have thought,
Yeah.
where the bunker's given advice on what the sentence, I guess, should be, or what the penalty should be for the act that was just committed.
Yeah.
And he goes, I understand that, mate, but...
Yeah.
And
But direct contact with the shoulder charge directly to the head. He just kept saying it. And the bunker was like, well,
yeah. Like
We've
that...
literally introduced something into the game called a captain's challenge when the on-field decision isn't probably accurate. So either team has a chance to challenge it, use the cameras, overturn the decision, like we saw last night. So why even have that in the first place?
Imagine if
you've got a
Clyde-
bloke in
Nah.
the middle of the field that can just overrule it.
Yeah.
You obviously can't
That's a
overrule a
great
captain's
one.
challenge, but for him to just be able to have the power to go to the bunker, it's like, well, in essence, what's the point of a captain's challenge too then? There's so many facets of this that I'm just thinking, like, what the actual
How does
fuck,
it
mate?
work?
Oh,
Yeah.
and
So
here's-
if he points, did we have a challenge left at that point? Fucked if I know. But say we had a
We
challenge
did
left,
because we
and he sends him off. Can Munster then challenge that?
and then go back to the
And
bunker.
go back
and
to
the
the
bunker
bunker.
goes,
And the
no,
bunker
it's
gets
actually, well,
priority.
sorry, Ashley, but like I've told you, mate, I think it's 10.
Yeah. Challenge successful.
Yeah,
You're
who
going
knows?
off for 10.
Yeah, this is getting
You
very
know?
paradoxical.
Because it was a piss weak penalty when Max Plath got hit on the nose by Hudson Young, and we challenged it and won it. I think that was pretty early on, wasn't it? Or no, that might have been later on, and we didn't take the 2, or whenever it was. You
Yeah.
know where I'm
I
talking
know
about,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah?
about, yeah.
Soft as fuck, but that is foul play, right?
You see it in the NRL every
But that is foul play
Yeah.
because I think the rule is, and only because I read some fucking dickhead must have went through the rule book and posted it. The on-field referee has the last say when it comes to an act of foul play, and I'm like, oh yeah, right, I didn't know that rule, but I do now. That's interesting. So, like you've just said, that act of foul play where we've challenged it, he did get wrapped on the nose. The bunker said it's actually, he has hit him high, it's a penalty. Can Klein be watching that and then go, oh, but it wasn't very hard, so it's not a penalty?
Who knows?
Because that's foul play.
Oh, and do you know the only reason he had to challenge it? Because he's not a PR'd cunt that stays down. Everyone else goes, oh, and lays there until it's like, have a look. It's because Plathy got up and he's like, oh, he challenged that. I got cracked in the face.
Yeah.
know?
Again, are we going to finish up? 'Cause
Yeah,
I want to finish on
Yeah,
the-
I've got nothing left to say.
Yeah, all
about
I'm going to say is enjoy it, boys. Like, as in, and girls, you're a one up and you beat us, right?
Yeah.
And, like, we've had our fucking sook, we've had our say. That does not change the result. But all I want to say is you'd want to fucking have a bit better of a go in the next two because yous was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to finish on and reiterate because the clips that'll come out from this can be very misleading. So I'm going to say again to everyone who's listening that I understand that everyone is going to have a different opinion on whether it was a send-off or not. It'll be debated forever. It's the same as the Suoliti one. Was it a send-off? Was it 10 in the bin? We can debate that until we fucking end up in a casket. That's fine. The fact that the bunker said it's only 10 minutes in the bin, it was a head clash, it wasn't direct contact with his shoulder, what more do you need to say or hear to then go, okay, no worries, 10 in the bin, see you later? That's all I'm saying.
100%. That's the biggest argument here.
Yeah.
If
It's
the
not the fact whether it was a send-off or not.
And it was
We can
Ponga's fault
fucking
that we
debate
were
that.
there.
We can debate that forever. The fact that the rules are there put in place for this exact reason, that the on-field ref gets one chance to see it from a very specific angle. All right, the bunker's now going to look at it while there's a melee going on because that's always going to happen. They're looking at it from 5 different angles in slow motion. 10 times they get to watch it. And they then make an informative decision and give the advice to the referee, and he goes against that. Like, that is just fucking wild
It
to
is,
me.
mate.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah. And lastly, I'm finishing with, if you're a New South Wales fan and you were at the game last night, well done. You have every right to be loud and proud about the last 20 minutes.
Fuck yeah. Oh, it just would have been a thrilling feeling because
Yeah.
how many times, even though Queensland did that against 13 heaps, it still would have been a nice feeling for you guys getting to feel that comeback, fuck, we're out of it, we've done it.
Yeah.
You know, asterisks.
And I just
but
think the
it's
pissing
feeling
down
that's
rain
right.
is such a big factor here
Oh.
because you're in the poncho on the piss. Like, it would
Yeah.
have just made everything so much better. You know?
Yeah,
Probably
so-
wouldn't have been
so
great
good.
having soaking wet socks at the time.
Wouldn't have mattered, I don't
But
reckon.
you're going to sit there and have that memory and say, I was there at the time when Teddy flew up
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
scored and won the game for New South Wales.
And like
that-
you said,
you can't take that away from him.
in a decade's time, no one's going to remember that the reason that happened was because of Ashley Klein.
No, it'll go down as one of
will.
those.
I will,
one of those
definitely.
moments. So
I'm not
I'll
forgetting.
remind someone if they show me.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
But yeah, so give your dad a kiss on the lips and fucking get ready for a couple of
I'm ready.
pumpers.
I've said my bit. I'm ready to move on to game 2 now because that's all that can be in our control.
Yeah,
I've
well.
got a weak gutted dog call out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's fucking warranted, man. This
Yeah.
is
Oh, I'm
fucking
with
New
you. I
South
hate it.
Wales to a T. Look, staple listener of ours, he would listen fucking, well, I know he does every week. He'd be listening right now. And I hope you know that you're fucking about to get rinsed here, mate. Because you deserve every single bit of it, you weak New South Welshman. Post in the RLC at halftime. Safe to say I won't be listening to this week's episode with the dribble that will come after tonight's game. You can sum it up by saying New South Wales played shit. Queensland better team on the night. That's giving up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is giving up, you weak-gutted dog, Scott Lacey.
Oh, Scott Lacey.
Oh, I know that name.
Oh, fucking hell. I read it and went, oh, man, I don't like reading that because
Yeah.
the game's not finished.
Oi, well, how is this, right? So at half time, we hadn't spoken yet.
Yeah.
And Grover goes, in our little chat with the three of us, oi, are we just not talking? If that's what we're doing, that's fine. And I said, man, I was busting at the same time.
As soon as you said that, it literally was
Then I
just
was like,
us
ding, 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 ding. Oh, how
all
good
of
the boys?
it. Just over the top of each other, just not even responding to what you're saying, just saying what I want to say.
Oi,
I reckon we rattled off the whole team.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Walker,
sucking everyone off.
Scobbo.
I said, I know fuck all. Sammy
Ponga.
Walker's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, me poor young fella, man. So I said to the kids, they can stay up as long as they want. We
Yeah.
put the projector outside, had all the chairs there, ordered pizza. It's fucking awesome.
Beautiful.
And all the little kids are chanting Queenslander. H's little fella there.
Yeah,
they were busting out the chants, so they're all going Queenslander. They were dropping like flies through the first half.
Sleeping, yeah.
And Harry's made it all the way to half time. H and I are yipping and yahooing. He's pumped up. Queensland are winning. Little fella's fast asleep. So I've taken him to bed. And this morning, get up and he's going, Queenslander.
Oh.
Queenslander.
Harrison.
And I said, mate, I've got to have a yarn to you.
Oh.
mate.
I said, the Blues won last night. And he said, what? How? I said, we got grubbed.
Oh.
I said, nah, mate. I said, look, one of our players made a silly tackle and he got sent off and they beat us by the end of it. And you could see, like, he was nearly crying. I said, mate, it's all good. We're going to smash him in
It's
the next
not
two.
all good, though.
No.
I nearly cried.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I had to sort of try and,
Yeah,
you
I know.
But yeah, because I'm thinking, I know, mate. I fucking hate him.
You're a better father than most to be able to have that conversation. with your young
Poor
fella.
bastard. I saw he was just chirping around thinking
I-
we've wristled him, obviously.
If I had have,
Wow.
if I'm put in that situation and he says how to me, I would have said, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I know. Well, my first one was we've been grubbed, but I didn't want him carrying on too much. So I sort of said, look, mate, one of our players is a bit silly. And, he got sent for the whole game instead of 10.
That's me.
Cleary kicked the 40-20.
How mature of you as well to not just go, mate, Ashley Klein's the reason why we didn't win.
Yeah, and it sucks
that's
because
tough.
it's fucking like for once, it is clear cut that is why. Like you know how there might be a few penalties here and there and some six against,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you say, Klein, but it was
Well, it's like
actually
Suolitis. We only won that game 100% because of what happened there.
yeah.
Yeah, but the bunker said send off, and he said, "Okay, I'll send you."
yeah.
That's I think I'd still be upset, but rather just fucking bursting off the Richter scale, I would have been about 75% if the bunker had said send off and Klein sent
You
him off.
still would have
I
disagreed
would have gone,
with it.
mate, that's not a
And
send
this,
off.
I know I sound like a broken record.
I know,
but I can disagree with the decision all I want. Other people can agree with it. That's fine.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's just the process that happened.
Mate,
is
if
just
the
wrong.
bunker had said, yeah, mate, direct shoulder contact with the head, shoulder charge, Ashley agrees, send off. We can whinge about it all we want, but they have every right to say fuck off.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Just
Anyway,
the
lads,
process.
we're all going to die someday.
Oh, you're getting sacked in the morning.
You're getting sacked in the morning.
Joshy Reynolds too. I toughed it out this morning on the way into work. Put the big sports brekkie on. Laurie's not on there for obvious reasons.
Thank fuck, no.
But Josh Reynolds and Jared Middleton, I think his name is.
Oh,
both,
Middo.
both Blues. Yeah, that's what they call him, believe it or not. And obviously they're just pumped, you know. And they're one-eyed and biased, just like fucking we are. Josh Reynolds, bleeds blue, exactly the same thing on
grub.
the radio, said it was a horrendous call and he couldn't believe it. But then he goes on to be like, but how good was
fucking
blah, blah, blah,
oath.
blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's sweet. Everyone's sucking off Strange and Cleary, but just fucking have a yarn about that other thing.
Yeah, that's all we ask.
That's all we want.
Yeah. My uncle too, from Muswellbrook.
Yeah.
Fucking heartland of
Deep
New
in-
South
Mate, you
Wales.
see what they've done to the power station down there?
This is what he said. Can't believe they sent Ponga off. What a joke. Penalty at best, which is probably not true, but that's come from him.
Keto's side? Or your mum's
Nah,
side?
mum's brother.
Oh,
I was silent the whole second half because I was by myself watching it. Mrs. had no chance. Didn't even see the first tackle, I don't think. And I was up and about, obviously, early, running around the house.
Yeah.
And then second half, it was such a weird feeling when the send-off thing happened because normally I'd be like, oh, you know, like doing something. But I literally just sat there in disbelief and in silence. And I didn't reply to this until after the game. And all I said was, I'm not even really upset because it was so terrible, like the call, you know? I
Hutch
actually
and I are
can't
pretty silent
believe
too.
he ignored what the bunker was telling him. Crazy. Anyway, that's all I said. And then Uncle just said, yeah, what a joke. The one time I'll say Queensland deserved the win.
See that? Yeah.
And then
So-
finished it with, I like the win because I said, anyway, it would have been unbelievable being a New South Wales fan in the pouring rain to witness that. I said, as a sport lover, because I just love sport.
Yeah.
I said I can appreciate it as a sport lover. It just didn't need the send-off. And he goes, yeah, I like the win, but it's a bit hollow with the send-off.
Oh,
That's
that's
just-
See, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
After
Well, I thought
Yeah.
I'd share that.
See, whereas my conversation with the New South Wales mate was, I'm genuine right now. Good on you for the win, but surely that feels a bit weird and bitter. And he just said, give a fuck. And I was like, oh, okay,
Oh,
fuck
mate,
you then.
there's so many people online that need to sharpen their crayons and do their helmets up.
I
today.
actually have something to talk to you blokes about off air.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No worries.
about this situation that you've just.
The crayon sharpener.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Well, more the social media thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No
Uh,
worries.
so, yeah.
Captain of the week, are we going there? Or are we putting our tips in?
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
let's put
tip.
the
Yeah,
tips
put the
in.
tips in for this week, eh?
Yep, and I'll do it on the.
I wonder how many of the boys are going to back up, actually.
Well, you can pretty much rule out Sharks and Manly players. Surely they're not backing up after a game
What
like
the
that.
fuck?
Well, yeah, Cole is.
Oh,
Yep.
my lord.
What?
What, Ryan? You
Not-
didn't tip last week.
No, I did, but not the. You know how I'm in the work one, and it's on the NRL tipping app.
Bro, I know what you're about to say.
What?
You tipped Blues in the NRL app because they're the favourites.
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't know there was tipping on the
Neither did
fucking
I.
Origin.
Neither did I. I opened it this morning
What?
and went, I'll put my tips in the NRL app and I'll do my ESPN on the show.
Oh, so it's
So
just ESPN
and it's
that
big,
doesn't.
big
No.
old
Oh,
tick.
thank fuck. I would have spewed.
So I have a fucking. It's not a tick actually. It's the arrow thing
Yeah.
to say that you got them automatically.
Yep,
Oh.
I've got the same thing, bro.
I'd rather.
Can I
get-
not have that?
I feel
gross.
sick. I want to donate my point back because I'm in it with I'm in it with my family who
That's
are all
disgusting.
Queensland fans,
What the
and
fuck?
there's no way on earth. The only way they've
Yuck.
won is by the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, that should have been told to me.
that's
I
disgusting
want
stuff.
a
It
proper
should-
disclaimer. I want a phone call from whoever runs that department saying, "Hey mate, just so you're aware, you've got an auto tip in
Yeah.
New South Wales, but it says you're
100%.
born in Gladstone."
Mate, 100%.
Well,
land.
That should be a forced notification.
Obviously,
Dead set.
no other
Like an
cunt
Amber
knew
Alert.
too,
Oh,
because there
yeah.
is no way any of them would have tipped the.
Oh, that's gross.
So I didn't even get
Since
a
when
leg
is
up.
Origin involved in tipping?
Anyway, is
I'm
it-
even more angry now.
I'll tell you one bloke who's not fucking playing tonight. Cola,
No.
No.
Coke.
No.
He ain't playing.
Hamole, or you reckon he's cramping up?
Oh well, fuck. Couldn't even get through 80.
This is, you've got to. Oh, fuck, did you? Sharks can't win.
I'm
Well-
going Foz, man. I have.
Well,
said-
Brayley will back up.
Nickera,
Yeah, he should. He did fuck all.
Proper.
AFB.
Oh, he should. He did fuck all. I'll tip the Sharks at Shark Park.
Righto.
Fuck
Yeah, I'm
fools.
going. I'm going.
Yeah, I'll go.
Ponga
Bulls.
is just chomping on
Yeah.
Saturday at 3
Right.
p.m.
He kills it.
Yep.
Yep.
Dylan Brown Cup, by the way.
Oh, the DB Cup.
DB Cup,
The
always
DBC.
Yeah.
The Tigs, have they got some cattle back or what? Because they haven't been favourites for a
I'm
fair
going the
while.
Tigs.
I'm going to go Dogs. I just got a feeling the Tigs.
Yeah, Quino, can we please get that?
The
Just that one up, please.
the sparkle of the Tigs.
I just wouldn't mind having a look at
worn
the
off.
team list there because it does seem weird, Gropes.
He's
that
woken
they're-
up.
Yeah, I'd love to
From his
be able to
slumber.
get the fucking fixtures up here. What is going on?
Not that the Dogs have been playing amazing, but yeah, I'm going to tip the Dogs.
Of course they haven't. They've been getting pumped until they had a go for 30 minutes last week, which I'm still pissed off about because they didn't tip.
Oh, wow. 12.
Oh,
Corus,
Buller's back.
Buller's back.
Buller,
Wow.
Stafford Toa, Macassini.
Oh, they're playing
Oh, they've put a
Macassini
winger in the
again.
centres though, Taruva.
and Macassini.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, scroll down. Queefter.
Jacob Preston's out.
Oh, yeah, Lou. Oh, is he?
Burton will play.
Appy's there.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
back.
brother, they're
Right,
fucking
I'm
back.
going back
Pierce
to Tigers.
Paul.
Sione Fainu, Kai Pearce, Paul Oaks. Yeah.
I
They're
take
back.
back everything I just said.
Tigs
I'm
are
tipping
back.
the Tigers.
Yeah, they're bad.
Why are they playing at fucking Combank when you could be at Leichhardt?
Com Wank?
Ha! Got him.
Storm Roosters used to be an absolute pinnacle clash.
Roosters usually are a bit of a bogey team away, aren't they?
I might tip
in
Sam
Melbourne.
Walker.
I'm going Roosters purely because Munster and Grant would be so fucking sore. Both of those two had a very physical game.
So
Both
did
of them
Walker,
got
yeah.
snapped in half once.
Oh, Munsters wasn't that good, but fucking Grant did.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Grant.
But yeah,
absolute belter.
and plus just the form of the Chooks. Like Sammy Walker should have his fucking confidence up a fair
Yeah.
bit, I reckon.
I'm going to go Chooks just because in history I feel like they get this done at Amy.
Just quickly on Sam Walker, did you just turn it straight off and go to bed, or did you watch the post game?
I turned it off.
I couldn't sleep.
I took the
so
rubbish out and started talking to myself at the bins.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I went out and
watched it.
shadow box a bin.
So I watched it, and obviously there was a few good interviews with the Blues.
Yeah.
Very subdued though, because I think they know.
They fucking
They
know.
knew.
Shit house.
So it was, it was good, but they weren't. They were very humble. I'll say that, especially Cleary. He even said 2 games to go at one point.
Yeah.
And then they've tried to get some Queenslanders, and Walker was all but off the field.
Yeah.
They would have had him there waiting for the Blues ones to finish. You know how they'll be there, right? I will cross to fucking such
Yeah,
and
yeah,
such.
yeah.
And he's ended up tried to go, and she's chased him for the interview, and they were like, nah. And then someone must have said, oh, it's probably better if you do it. You don't want to decline
yeah.
the interview. Anyway, she's ended up doing it, and I just was like, oh, in that situation, I don't know if I would have, like...
Because you're
I
going to
would've
say
just-
the wrong thing.
Nah,
Or
just
heat of
like
the
you're that
moment, or-
fucking heartbroken, and I understand that they're trying to get both sides, and that's the whole point of doing that.
Yeah.
But I just think, and the way she chased him too, I know it's her job, but I was like, oh fuck, you gotta read the situation sometimes. I
But I
reckon.
suppose that's part of the media obligation.
I know, and if he didn't, I'm so glad he did, because if he didn't do that, then there would have been a whole different narrative written about how he's a sore loser and shit.
yeah.
This is the best thing though. Like, remember last year? Like, I've got a pretty good memory when it comes to Origin, and they don't. And last year, the first game was in Queensland, and we should have won that game. We didn't,
And they
and
pantsed
come back.
us.
Like, this game, they should have won, and if you just look at the score, they did.
Yeah.
So now it's like fucking neutral game now. The boys will be absolutely stinging. They couldn't have played better when they had the chance to.
Yeah.
And look, man, I'm fucking pumped with our team, and I'm fucking proud of them for that effort.
Yeah.
So
100%.
that's what I want to finish on.
Hate that we've just diverted back there, but
Sorry.
we'll just finish on one. No, it was my fault. Does Ruben Cotter, like, really, really enjoy just flogging himself, like, into the ground every single Origin game? Because it's like he was good for the first 60, don't get me wrong. He was fucking really good. But when we would go to 12, it's like he just goes, right, I am absolutely destroyed, so I'm going to get better.
Mate, and that's why...
Just how does he do it?
Bro, I love having Ruben Cotter and Max Plath out there together because, in my opinion, they are just 2 cunts who are never going to stop, and they
Yeah.
just drill diggers all game. They might not be flashy, but they're the cunts. Like,
Yeah,
they're the glue.
Just it blew me away when, like, we didn't have much ball in the last 20, but every time we'd hold him out one more time, he took 2 hit-ups, and it's just like, cunt, how do you fucking do that?
Yes.
You're absolutely driven into the turf,
Yeah.
and that's when you decide to just get better and better.
I think
Fucking
it was the
wild.
lead commentator. I don't know his name. Tomo is what they call him. Always does the
Yeah.
big Channel 9 games.
Yeah.
And he said, he's like, you talk about blue collar greats for Queensland and forwards that you talk about. He rattled off a few names over the years. And he mentioned Carrigan being a part of that company. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I fucking love Patrick Carrigan. He's one of, if not my favourite Bronco. And I love watching him at Origin. He's won a Wally Lewis medal. But there's also another bloke who's won a Wally Lewis medal who is, in my opinion, more of a proper blue collar toiler. And that's Ruben Cotter. Give him his flowers.
Mate, how good was... I love watching the start where they have the names in their first club.
Yeah.
It is so
Serena Crocs.
It's so Queensland. Like, so many of them are
Yeah.
that. There's a couple of dirty old fucking fish. But
Hey.
but other than that,
No, I get what you mean. When I see Brisbane Brothers or
Nah,
Logan
gay.
Brothers, you're just like,
Serena crocodiles.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeppoon
So Carrigan
Seagulls,
played
North's
40
Knights.
Gimpy Devils.
Yeah.
Like, just...
Big Lindsay only played 25.
Yeah.
See, Carrigan played 48 minutes. I thought he was on for not very long.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
How
why,
good
but-
was seeing the banana farmer get over?
Oh, yeah.
And Sammy just hit him with that pill, just running
Yeah.
straight under the sticks. I thought Tino was really good.
He was
I
good.
thought he was physical.
Just
as
a
fuck.
big cunt.
Yeah, man.
That's
Tino
just what
doing
you
Tino
need.
Big
things,
and
man.
fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good.
Shall we tip?
Broncos
We should. Yeah.
Broncos
by 100.
Yeah,
Haas back,
boys.
Piakura back.
100 plus.
Jace.
It's in me multi
Tom.
later. I'll put a multi on.
Stop it.
On 100 plus.
Yeah, I
Stop
have.
it.
I went plus 40.
Stop it.
Wow.
Stop it.
No,
We lost this game
If
last
there's
year,
one
by the way.
fucking team
I did it.
that the Dogs...
Mate.
got a same game
I'm
multi.
so nervous about it, eh?
We lost this game last year. This was the lowest
Oh,
of lows
did
in
you?
our low point last
can't
year.
let
We
the
just
Dogs-
got
What
back.
happened, though?
We just got back
After
from Milton
that?
Common and we won the premiership.
There you go.
You can't lose the Dogs. It's impossible.
Oh,
Payne
can't
Haas
we?
is back.
We've got
Pierre
some
Kerr's
cat.
back.
Thank fuck, by the way.
We've got cattle.
Payne Haas.
Green
is
Anderson's on the bench as well.
Oh,
He's in
lovely.
number 18.
Great.
Fuck, thought he was all right for his 1.5 games.
Nah. Don't know what we were thinking there by getting him.
Yeah. What's he done to fucking hurt your feelings?
Oh, he is fucking hopeless, mate. But anyway, it's all right.
Colby
It just
fucking-
proves that anyone can make it. Oh, G. Anderson.
Oh,
Gee, hey, he's
Right.
been hard done by
Michael
there.
Barney, he's another one.
Oh, Barnes.
Proves that anyone can make it.
Shots fired.
Look, it is nice to have some forwards, but we still don't have a lot. Let's be honest. Like, we're still missing a few, but it's
No
nice to
Corey
have.
Jensen.
it's the Dogs.
Yeah,
boys.
Jensen's a big one, and it is the Dogs.
It's
but
100% the
it's
Dogs.
so it's going to be so nice making like at least 40 meters in a set, and not having to try and win the game from your own 30.
Yeah. Yeah, it is very nice having Payne Haas just make 400 post-contact meters.
It will be nice.
I've just thought of it now. I'm not doing it on the punch show, but I'll just say now, Ben Tolte back on the bench, he will score.
Oh,
He'll
wow.
score. Short ball, Toltonator. He loves it.
Yeah, well, he did.
Toltathon.
He wasn't very
So-
good as a starter, so let's
No.
hope he goes back.
Chuck
to his
that
bench
in.
form.
There's your multi-filler. Broncos
Righto.
400 plus, Ben Tolte.
Raiders or Cowboys, boys?
Cows.
You reckon?
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
think cows.
I reckon Raidage.
Last time,
This
this is
there, cold.
this is the cold long shit.
Yeah, I know. And it
Cold,
was
long
30
shit
nil or
cup.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the cold long shit cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oi, this is the game of the fucking round here.
Oh,
100%.
fuck yeah.
Panthers versus the Warriors,
And
boys.
all the
I'm glad
Penrith
I'm
boys,
a Penrith fan, so I just have to pick them, but fuck.
all the Penrith boys are in the reserves,
Oh,
but they haven't been named. So
Yeah,
they've been
right.
Yeah,
named
I feel like
in the
Ivan does
reserves.
that a fair bit.
But it's it's a 6 o'clock game on a Sunday they're
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
As best case
If it was
scenario.
Penrith Dragons, maybe not. But it's WAS. It's first, second.
How
They're
good.
playing.
They're playing in Sydney as well, so they don't have to do a
Yeah,
lot of travel or anything.
exactly.
I feel like I'm just going to tip the fact that it's a home game for Penrith. Not that it's like a fortress at Combank, but if the Wars are at home, they win this.
And a
I
few
reckon.
years'
But
time, the Wars will have a fuckload of blokes backing up too.
Yeah, exactly, because that's just awesome. What if Cleary and Yo don't play? I know you not.
Yeah,
not
I've got
playing.
to tip
You're-
them, but
you're not.
yeah, I don't think we beat them if they don't.
yeah,
like
they
we
don't.
need
I'm
a,
changing if Yo and Cleary don't play.
yeah, we
They'll
need a
play,
full
man.
we need a
They
full
have to.
strength team
Yeah.
to beat them. They're
Especially
fucking
their
going
pack
real
is
well.
just bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
See what they did to the poor old Bronx Magic Round?
Bitches.
It was fucking
was-
embarrassing.
Well,
Murder.
them and our mate.
Oh,
Yeah, they also did get a bit inclined there, but
Yeah.
nothing was stopping the Wars that day.
no.
All right, boys.
Tips are in.
Feel like we got through that well.
Oh, yeah, look, we tried out for all of you cunts who smooch daddy. Look, we tried our best to keep it like give props where due,
Mate.
and
No, that's not trying our best. We did. That was fucking excellent.
I feel like, and we're just going to suck myself a bit here.
but
But
suck it.
like last year when we lost game 1 and the times that we have lost, we have done pretty well at taking our licks.
I think
Well,
I
game
think-
1 last year was easy because we got pumped.
That's what I
every-
mean.
Every area of the game.
That's what I mean. When we lose, we've been pretty like, you know what? We lost because we suck. This is the first time that I feel like I've got on here after
been
a
a little
loss
bit robbed.
and really sound like a sour cunt.
But we don't.
And I'm
though.
happy to be called a sour cunt. I'm happy for people to say you're a fucking one-eyed, two-headed Queenslander who's sour about your
But the
loss.
but the people that
I'll
say
wear
that
I'll fucking wear
are the
that.
blokes that watch the 3 games a year and don't quite know how this
They
game
think they're the
works.
cunts who think Suolii's tackle was exactly the same as Ponga's.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I'm not even going to try and waste my time convincing a crayon eater that has that opinion.
Crayon
that they're two
eating,
different
dad
things.
kissing.
To sum up, we have said and maintained the entire time that we can debate whether it was a send-off or not our whole lives. It's the fucking bunker stepping in, telling the referee what to do and what the situation is, and him ignoring that. And that's the issue that we all have.
And that's why
And
you can't sniff your way out.
If you're a Blues fan and you were at the game, you will never forget that night because it was
Cherish
fucking
it.
unbelievable
That's right.
and cherish
Yeah.
it. And how the fuck did Teddy not knock that on?
No, that's right. And if you're a Blues fan, just go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Captain of the week. Now, there's a few options. I had Klein for New South Wales, but I think in the AFL field there's probably
We'll
more
pick
deserving.
Neil
Yeah.
Danaher.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Definitely Neil Danaher.
Yeah.
Definitely. Vale to an absolute legend. We talked about his legacy before.
Yep.
That's Captain of the Week stuff, what he's left behind.
King's birthday is in a couple of weeks, the big freeze, and it'll be the biggest one yet.
Has to
because
be.
Of
I don't know if
obviously
they've
what's
announced
happened.
like the list of people who are doing it, but it's always pretty illustrious. Big names get to it.
Yep. Righto, fellas, we're going to have a punt. We'll see you in fucking 20 seconds.
20 this week.
All the very best.
Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punch Show. You're here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Massive, massive shout out to everyone who got involved with our first hosted pod of the year on Saturday afternoon. We come in here to the studio, had a good crack. I tell you what, I feel like we were very, very close to a big day, like millimetres.
Nostrils.
It's crazy how that one result changes it so
It
dramatically.
changed everything for us, I feel. And the half yours backing instead of Beedman, that was a 50-50 toss of the coin between the punters.
Yeah.
And we've obviously gone the wrong way. What was King of the Sea? We had a
Beaten by
multi. We had a
Beesdick.
25-1 multi riding on that, and we had a bet on it on the nose as well. And I sent you I posted the photo actually
how
on our
close it
story on how close we were, and that's the difference between 0 and 12 grand.
That's right.
And the other thing is too, like we could have bet the same as we started with for the day and probably returned some. But if you're putting $25 in, I think you're like, boys, have a swing.
Yeah.
And fucking, so the last two bets of the day were $5K each.
Yeah.
And we were like, righto, let's go fucking.
And Boomtown Boss ran up that much hole.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we are lucky Sofrado didn't win.
Oh, because that was the second sort of.
It only got beaten by 2
Yeah.
votes in the voting system that we did ourselves. And it was paying 30-1. Imagine that.
Oh,
if it
I'd
had to
still
go. I
be-
was
yeah,
actually
I'd still
so
be off it.
relieved that it didn't get up. Sorry to anyone who backed it.
I don't know
As
if
soon as
I
I knew-
actually, I would have probably just fucking give her up
Yeah.
if that happened and then that happened last night. The game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in and you skip through the sport.
We were robbed.
Yeah, pretty well. No, that's not how it went.
One positive I'll take out of us just rinsing the pot clean was the positivity from the punters and the
Oh, yeah.
Reggies themselves.
Some.
they're
People
always
who have
great.
been a part of it, mostly afterwards when things are wrapped up, though, there's always some fucking legends who could
yeah.
host their own pot that go, what do we even do this for? But
His
everyone
old mate
seemed...
shaved his head.
I was just going to say, I'm still
Yeah.
waiting for the tag on the socials of your shaved head.
Yeah.
TJ,
Yeah.
we haven't forgotten, brother, and we will not forget.
Wait, but
TJ
boys,
Betts, wasn't it?
Shave. Yep,
But
that's
first
his
up,
name.
we had one really good win.
Correct. We backed a $10 winner.
Yeah.
Race
11s, I
4
believe.
or 5, I believe. Jamie Carr got the job done for us. Wonderful ride. She was in the outside barrier over 1100 at Doomben. Somehow ended up in the 1-1, fourth, one off the fence.
Yeah.
Great ride. And then she obviously used all of her good riding on that. And when she got on the back of half yours, she
Decided she was going to mow down
let's
Jenny
take
to
off
800.
mid-race.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll move on.
But yeah, a lot better though, and even though it's still 0, right, at the end, like the result, but we've had way worse times on a pot where not
fuck
one
yeah.
thing even looks
Mate, I'm
close.
telling you,
So eyes are in, boys.
I just had
Yeah,
a
warming up.
feeling, like if King of the Sea gets up, there's 30K there, right?
Yeah.
and I just would have had a feeling. I reckon. Who's saying we would have? Who's saying we wouldn't have backed the same stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying that at all, but it's just one of those turning points where it gets held up in the straight, just misses, and you go, "Oh my god, that's just turned my day."
But do you know what that is, Jace?
Mate, that's punting.
That's right. And you get that on the big jobs. And like we said, thanks to everyone for joining in. And our eyes are fucking in. for the
TJ
next one.
Betts, shave your head, bruh.
Yeah,
bruh.
He had some wonderful insight for us on
Yeah.
the weekend.
Yeah.
He provided us with 2 J-Mac favourites that he said, told yous. Thanks, mate. J-Mac favourites. Yep. No, we were.
I really love when people back something in sport that's likely or in punting and they go, I told you.
It was
You're
$3,
the reason
mate.
that Chris Waller has won 200 Group 1s in Australia and J-Mac has won the most out of any jockey.
Oi, and
don't
don't get me wrong. If you steer everyone in on a red hot and the red hot wins, then fucking sweet. But it's like, don't carry on like your Bart Cummings cunt.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, like
Hey.
if you tip something in double digits and you tip the boys and it wins, go off.
Go off your fucking head.
Off your dome.
But if it's $2.80, there's
Yeah.
a few others on it.
That's right. The market speaks for itself. Yeah.
Anyway, TJ, looking forward to the shaved head, mate.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It was screenshotted.
I'll fucking know if it's ChatGPT or not too. Like I'll be able to tell. So I
I
think you
guarantee
can
you will.
do anything that we won't pick up on.
Yeah,
Shave
Jace,
it.
Jace knows.
Jason
Yeah,
knows.
I've asked ChatGPT to show me with a shaved dome before, so
How'd
I
you
can
look?
pick- Fucking shocking.
Did ya?
Because I've got a bit of like
Like
curls, bit
Pedro.
of fro. It must have just like it made my head look really long,
Oh.
and it not a good look, boys. I'm doomed.
Well, maybe you won't get Dad's hereditary fucking
already got it.
baldness.
Mate, I
already
couldn't
got
look any worse than I did with a duck that time. So,
Yeah. Well,
a blonde duck.
we are going to go to the Kingsford Smith Stakes, I believe, boys. Is it Group 1? Is that
Yep.
what it is?
That
Kingsford
is
Smith?
It is,
That
mate.
is the one.
I'm really looking forward to the day on Saturday at Eagle Farm. There's 2 Group 1s. It's Ant Day. It's the Queensland Ant Day. There is Group 3, Group 2. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. We got 3 Group 3s, a Group 2, and 2 Group 1s, plus a listed race. Like,
Beautiful.
how good's that?
Fuck yeah.
Heating right up. Stradbroke Day in a few weeks, which we're doing another pot for, by the way.
We are.
I can't wait. Now, Southeast Queensland has just decided to be monsoonal for the whole month of May. It has not stopped raining down there. Horrendous. But it's a really, really good track for drying out. Dry as well, Eagle Farm. And they're not expecting any more rain until Friday.
No.
Until Saturday, sorry.
Not Saturday. No rain Saturday, Joe. Surely. At Brizzy.
That's what I'm saying. There's not.
Oh, thank fuck.
They're not.
Because I have this festival this weekend, Joe, and I've been
Yeah.
watching the fucking weather.
Yeah.
for
No,
two
but
weeks.
have you been watching it, Bart?
Yeah, it's been getting...
Have you seen the price of tomatoes?
It's been so shit.
Oh, bro. Trust me, I've been watching her.
Yeah. So, drying track, they reckon it'll be a soft 5 or a soft
Nice.
6, which is great, I reckon. A little bit of sting out of it. It's saying it's rated a heavy 8 now, but it's Thursday night. So, I reckon it'll be good. We just don't want to be racing on heavy 8s and 9s the whole winter
Nah.
carnival. So, hopefully we can get a nice 5 or a 6.
Mate,
and
the
that'll-
beautiful Queensland winter sun will prevail.
Well, funny you say that. Listened to an interview the other day about a bloke who's come up for Brisbane winter. I think it was in the trots. So, but he's here from Victoria, right? And they said, oh, you know, how good's the fucking Queensland weather? And he goes, you blokes are full of it. He goes, I've come up. He goes, I'll take my fucking 3-degree mornings any day. This has been miserable. All it's done is rain the whole 3 weeks I've been
Yeah.
up here. And I said,
Not a good
"Well,
introduction.
you know what? I can't even argue with that because it's rained in southeast Queensland for the month of May.
Yeah.
Which is very, I think they're looking at all time most at the moment. If they got a little bit more, they were looking at like the most rainfall for the month. Ever.
Well, that's the
recorded.
weather.
So, Yeah, mate. Fucking global warming. You know?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I was already pissed off.
You know what it is? It's all this green energy.
Oh,
Fucking.
open the straight.
Let's hear
coal.
from the almighty B1 so he can tell us all about the Group 1 Kingsford Smith Stakes.
The
this
almighty.
Righto, boys. The Group 1 this week, the Kingsford Smith Cup. Weight for age 1,200 metres at Eagle Farm.
That's the loudest we got.
Holy shit, what a field,
Mine's pretty
lads. Look, is Jimmy Star the best horse in the race? Arguably with the form this prep, no. Private Eye, good horse. Rothfire, what about him turning back the clock last start? Fuck me, have a look at this fucking field, lads. Sepples will go
It is
forward. Look, another Will... Fuck, he's been a disappointment. You've got to say he's been a disappointment.
He's going to swing off the sword.
I'd have
here.
to say, like, if the real another Will turned up, he would be fucking hard to beat in this field. But, yeah, Grapes, I fucking know. I know you've already fucking carried on all about the fact that I'm going back to the old. Yeah, get off his cock. I'm staying with it.
He's on
Desert
it.
Lightning, Luke Nolan, Peter Moody. I can't go away from him, boys. He won last start for me at $21. This week they're showing him absolutely no fucking respect whatsoever. Desert
Yeah,
Lightning,
that is
number
wild.
5, $27 and $7 a place. What? Cunt's a last start handicap Group 1 winner.
That
Yes, this is weight for
actually
age.
wild.
But he's friendless. Look, heavy 8 in Brisbane. He's had
Won't
one
be,
start
though.
on heavy track for duck eggs. But it's at Eagle Farm, lads. Drain's better than the fucking spuds in your colander. I think I already said that with the numbers as well. But he's soft track form, boys. 11 starts, 4 wins, 3 seconds and 2/3. Now, barrier 7... Luke knows him like the back of his
I didn't
hand.
even get it.
I think he is the value play here, lads. I really fucking do. So for that fucking fact, 2 units to win at 27s, 3 units to place at 7s. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
It's better than the spuds.
In your colander, yeah. So you know, like your strainer.
Oh,
Spuds
obviously I get that. I thought he said your Commodore.
No,
I'm thinking,
no,
yeah, I'm going to laugh.
no. That was fucking.
How the
funny.
fuck do you
that's
even
good.
come up with
Oh,
that?
that's great.
better than the spuds in your Commodore.
I think it was great. You showing me that horse and going, ooh,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
fucking pointed at it, showed Tom.
He was never off it.
He's gonna
He's never
swing off
gotten
the
off
sword
the
here.
sword.
No,
But a good point he
I
makes.
wonder if he
lollipop.
knows that he can back 2, like, horses. Especially if
he's
you're going to
just-
be backing him at 27.
he just loves the old sword. mate.
It,
He
it
does.
is wild that he won a Group 1 last start and he's $27. That is crazy.
It's hard to argue. What distance was that over?
Same. No, it would have been 12.
Yeah,
1200.
but
So
like
this is
around the
13.
same though.
Yeah, it
Did he
was.
did he draw a good barrier?
7.
Fuck man.
Yeah.
Disrespected.
Handicap versus weight for age, I guess, is the only argument that they'll say. B2.
Yep.
He's little fella.
Little bloke.
Reggies Group 1 segment this week, the Kingsford Smith. Lead up to the Stradbroke. And it's not a bad field, this. I've done me form and I've found one. I've found one at odds and I need a little kick along in this segment. So I'm going to have 2 the win, 3 the place on number 4, another Will. $27 and $6 a place. That'll do me. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Well, there you go. He's backing in that another Will's going to show up because he hasn't for a while now.
Yeah.
But you just never know. Second up, it will be.
There's a few horses in this race that you just go, fuck, proven winners in the past. Can they wind back the clock? Rothfire did last weekend. So
Yeah, from 4 deep too. That was
yep,
phenomenal.
at $61.
Yeah, and he's still friendless too. 21s, if
Yeah.
you don't mind. Jimmy Star draws barrier 14. I'm gonna have fucking Timmy 3 bets because they're all 20 or more. So, sorry, one's 15, and it's the king of Rousseau. But he drew the very outside. He'll be 16 of 16. It says 20 there now, but there'll be scratchings. Because
Sneaking
that's
pies
the
off the
murder.
grannies.
He is, but he loves pies. So he'll be 16 of 16, but he'll go back, hopefully run on, big wide track. at Eagle Farm. So I'm going to have a unit each way on him at 15 and 460. Yellow Brick won the Archer in Rocky. Last start, pantsed Rothfire. He's drawn 16, so he'll start out of fucking 13 or 12 or something. I'm going to have a unit each way him, which is $21 and $6 a place. And then I'm going to have one unit Rothfire. Because what if?
Yeah.
He's now third up and draws barrier 8. Fucking, how's he 21s again? So I'm going to have
Big
a unit
V.
him as well. So unit Rothfire, unit each way Yellow Brick, and a unit each way King of Rousseau.
Yep.
Like you've said on the show, that is how your units are meant to be spread.
Yeah, maybe not in the group 1, but when they're all fucking 15 or more, I feel like it's fair.
That is fair. Well, I'm going to do the opposite of spreading my units.
Yeah,
and put
alright.
all 5 on one horse. And I'm surprised it hasn't been mentioned just yet by yourself, who's got a fair bit of knowledge in horse racing, and then the 2 blokes who on the show have the most. And it's number 3, Private Eye. So
Good horse.
condition-wise, can do it in all. And if we're going to have a denser sort of track on Saturday, regardless of draining like the spuds in your colony, he can get it done. And I think, like, the form speaks for itself. It's a proven winner.
Yeah.
Can do it against the rest of this field. $6 at the win. And if we do get a heavy track, boys, you know what they say about Nash and the heavy tracks.
Yeah.
He gets it done.
Loves them.
He loves them. So
He's crafty.
I think Private Eye is just a good shout in this race. So Nash on board, Joe Pride trains, $6, 5 units.
Nash getting cash and
the-
gash.
Yep.
Yep, nice, mate. Like it.
I'm also Gropes going with the King of Rousseau.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pulse Racing Thoroughbreds.
Yes,
It's in their
mate.
stable, and this could potentially be their first Group 1 win. So for me, it's more about, like, I just really want... she's a wanty.
It's a wanty, but it's also a fucking cootie, definitely.
But bro, it has been in red hot form.
Yep.
I remember being at the pub with the boys, and we were having the day on it, and it was one of their picks with the old schooner glass situation. And yeah, they picked a different horse, and I saw it, and I went, fuck. Like, I want to go it, but I didn't against the Juju, and it's steamed home. This was its last start.
Yep.
And, mate, I just think it's fucking within a shot of winning. Barrier sucks.
Yeah.
But, I mean, fucking who knows?
Have a look at the distance form. He doesn't lose over 1,300, mate.
Mate, it's, yeah. So I'm going 2 units a win and 3 units a place, 15s and 460.
Perfect, mate.
Beautiful.
Let's be honest, needs luck from
for
the
sure.
barrier, but is flying. Has won its
Can make
last
his
3.
own luck.
Yeah.
He won his last 2 last prep, and first up this prep,
Look really
they
good.
didn't expect him to win first up. He's targeting this race, and then I believe the Stradbroke. This is the Stradbroke lead up. So, yeah, I'm all in on King of Rousseau as well. I think he's a great shout. Fucking hard race.
Oh, for sure.
Crikey, it's a
I
good
just
race.
like these ones, though, when it's really hard, but you have a bit of love
get a
for
bit of
one,
odds.
and you go, oh, well, fuck, I'm
It's
going
a
it.
refreshing change after last week when we had a very, very small
Yeah.
field.
Yeah, exactly right. All right, let's
Old.
hear from the olds.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Reginald's Kingsford Smith Cup. What a lineup. I've gone back through a horse's history and previous form, and wow, it's always raced against the top liners, and it's never far away if not winning. That being number 4, Another Will. Look, lightly raced 6-year-old who's had 19 starts for 9 wins, mind you. And Jamie, I Can Smell 'Em, has been on for 8 of these. Look, the race sets up perfect from the middle draw. If he's on song, look out. 5 units to win at $26 on the greatest and the only betting app, Neds. Until next week, happy punting, stay safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like Button and Keats are tipping on
It
past.
just shows up, eh?
Yeah.
Exactly right. His best form, which he
Which
has
it
not
can-
shown
Yeah.
recently.
Probably
But,
that's why the odds are like that, right?
yes. He went 6 duck egg spell and then 9th last week. But 2 weeks ago when Rothfire won. But that was a messy race. So. Yeah, look.
Keto loves Neds, doesn't he?
Oh,
And Neds love him.
yeah.
Well, I fucking don't blame him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also love
He's
Neds.
only human.
They
so
loved
do
me
I.
last night.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, they almost didn't love me.
Oh, do you want to talk about it, mate?
Nah.
You don't?
Okay.
As I don't usually ever bet on the Origin because of this. Because I
Can
don't.
we, though?
I want them to win by 50 every time.
Because this isn't one of those ones where we didn't post it. Like, this
No,
was
we
posted it. And
This was-
what
yeah.
was your bet, Grapes?
Hammer anytime. Queensland by 4.
Guess what the score was?
Oh,
And that's
One
an
minute
old
and
thing
30
of ours,
seconds
Tom.
left.
Yeah, it is.
The Queensland by 4 because there's been dozens of times where we're up by 4 with no time left, and it's so nerve-wracking being up by 4, not 6.
Hate it.
And so I did the up by Queensland by 4, hammer so anytime, and well, we all
know.
We all watched the game.
Ah, but boys, what is it?
That's
fun.
Yeah. Righto, Rocket or Pedro.
Group 1 racing and the same. I have got nothing on this. I took a screenshot of the barrier yesterday, had a quick look. Jimmy Star, he's probably going to mow him down with that wide barrier, but I'm gonna go with Private Eye. Private Eye got that delicious barrier.
Privet.
Let's go. 5 units Private Eye. Cheers, boys.
Nice.
Nice, Pedro.
Rewards are on Private Eye.
Did he sound raspy? Like
He
he's
did.
been
That's-
in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
or-
that's Crook Pedro. He's been in Poland recently, actually.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
were
I saw that in
Krakow
Krakow.
winning the league.
Yeah.
That was fucking mental, eh?
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, that's something pretty good. I'll have to show you some videos, Tom.
Nice. Oh, well, I hope he's going all right.
He
Yeah.
would be.
He'll be
Yeah,
all right.
sounds like he is, eh?
I'm sure
on
that's
him.
all self-inflicted.
Oh, well deserved.
110%.
Yeah, so deserved.
And we've got a great immune system, us wards.
Yeah, you,
yeah.
you white gingers are just all over the
Right on
immune.
it, eh?
Yeah. Let's hear from Rocket.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rocket Trophies, raring to go. G1 this week, Eagle Farm Race 8. I'm on horse 9, Yellow Brick. 6-year-old Bay Gelding, me mate Tommy Berry on board. Unfortunately coming out of gate 16, so let's go 3 units a place at $6, 2 units for the win at $21. Only on Nedricks. Jump on it, stay hard.
Beautiful. That'll do us for the Group 1.
Yeah.
Good luck to all the punters. You're going to need it because it is going to be a great race.
They're
Should have
way better to
16
watch,
stars.
aren't they?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, just not really known, and there's odds everywhere.
Yeah.
So no
Bloody
one's
oath.
backed James Starr, just outright.
No.
No.
Interesting.
Well,
Very
he hasn't
interesting.
exactly turned up this fucking
Yeah, but
preparation.
scratch last start. People might be thinking that's what my thoughts was. Scratch last start. Maybe he's built up, ready to absolutely unleash.
I'm thinking
The
him for a
barrier's just
Stradbroke if he goes there.
Well, the last couple of
1400.
seasons of the Punch Show, I've sort of been all right and have gone favourites a bit more because I had that lead. But I'm in a spot now where I'm like, no, I need to
Ground
fucking
making
pick a
Tom?
couple of,
No.
yeah, pick a couple of.
Copy. Well, we'll go to the banana segment, and I will fucking happily say that Barbs should have had 5 units on Cavalryman come home in race 1 last week.
Mate.
Oh my God. Should have
Very
won.
shocking
by
ride.
How far? Yeah, he had a 50-50 call
Inside,
to make it the top
outside.
of the straight.
And
It was just like he had throttle to open
Oh,
up.
man.
Just you were just looking at it, wanting to just what? And it just
Yeah.
could not get out, eh?
Yeah, you can blame the ride, but fuck, man. 50-50 decisions you got to make in a split second. It'd be so hard. Anyway, that doesn't help our bank accounts.
No.
So let's hear what Barbs has got for us this week. The B1.
Reginald's B1 Barbary here, boys. B1, M1, G1, Barb's the Beerwah boxer, Barb's the Beerwah horseman.
He just
Who
made
gives
this up
flying?
himself.
Fuck.
I just want to call you Barbs.
Righto, lads. This week, we're going early in the day, race 2, number 4 at Eagle Farm.
Old.
Horse I've backed on the show before a few times. Horse called Lyles for Matthew Smith and James McDonald. Went at the paddock last start after 3 straight wins. He was good to me on the show through that prep. Now, Eagle Farm's a heavy 8 at the minute, but it drains quicker than your colander you've boiled your spuds in. So no rain
doubled down
tomorrow.
on it.
It'll be a soft 5 or 6 at worst. And this horse has got really good soft track form. 4 starts, 1 win and 2 seconds. And if it gets back to the good range, he's had 4 starts, 3 wins and a third. he's in a hard race, don't get me wrong, but he gets J-Mac. Barrier 6 from the 1,000 at Eagle Farm. It's not ideal. I would have liked to have seen him draw maybe a couple more closer, but yeah, I think he's the class runner of this field, and it'll take a power of beating. Hot little race. Tiger will go forward along with Lyles and Petticoat as well, so it's going to be hotly contested, but I think this horse has got the class edge on these other horses that are going to lead. So, Eagle Farm can be leaderish as well, so hopefully at the furlong, J-Mac takes the reins and he kicks 3 or 4 in front. Now, boys, I know I said the other week about the charity thing with shaving me mow off at the fight and all the rest of it. I won't be shaving mine. Beetle will be fucking shaving his. Sorry, I'll be shaving Beetle's. And we've changed tack, boys. With just what's happened with Jai Arrow. Obviously, I'm a South fan and a Melbourne Demons fan as well, with the passing of Neil Danaher during the week as well. We're going to go half to the Carl Webb Foundation and half to Fight MND. So all for the same cause, 2 different charities. We'll work out a way to get a link together, boys, where we can, if any Reggies or anything want to donate, because I have had messages asking if that's a possibility. So we'll do that. I'll look into that this week and see if we can find a link somewhere, or we'll work something out with those 2 causes. So, like I say, boys, race 2 at Eagle Farm on Saturday. Number 4, Lyles, M. Smith, J. McDonald, Barrier 6. We'll get the cash early, boys. 5 units to win at $3.10 with our little orange Nedley mate. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Beautiful.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah.
The boys are doing that.
Good timing on it too. With
Fucking
everything
oath.
going on. So good
Great
on 'em.
idea.
Well, what we'll do is before we donate, whatever the pot is, we'll put it on something. Triple it, and then we'll donate it. B2 Button. What do you got for us? Come on, someone back a winner.
Reggies TBR for the B1, B2 segment. Look, gonna need a little bit of ground to make up, and I found one here. I'm really confident. Brisbane, race 6, number 3, Beedman.
Oh.
He's a mudlark. He loves the wet. Coming off a good run behind Rothfire, drops back into his own age group. This horse will win at $10, and I am having all 5 units on it. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
The boys are seeing it how I am. Don't know if it's good or not. Beautiful. I'm back in Beedman too later. And Lyles.
Oh,
and
really
Multi.
couldn't tell.
Perfect.
Nice.
Righto. Well, let's hopefully both of them back winners this week,
Yeah.
because then we'll be in front in the old boys.
Perfect.
No.
So we've pretty much Button is a young gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the championships. Now, we've got old Beer with Duncan lining up this week as the listener. What was his first name, sorry? Beer with.
Yeah, beer with.
Yeah,
No
beer with.
idea, just beery.
Yeah. Oh, that name.
Something.
I did not come up with that. Someone at work did for Tallis Duncan, the South's second rower.
Yeah.
So he is forever known as Beer with.
Yeah, beer with, for sure.
So now we've got our own Beer with coming on as a listener. Well done to Curly too. I tell you what, he was a sniff
Yeah.
for getting that 100-1 multi. If Boomtown Boss didn't get run into more fucking arse than bloody Wayne Carey, then he probably would have got it, because he had Sofrado top 5, Boomtown Boss top 5.
Yeah.
That was to get the last leg of his
Had
multi.
a couple of winners, a couple of things
Exactly.
get up, but the 15 units are there for a reason. Rules set by yourself.
I would have, if I was the listening cohort, I would have fucking just lined
Protested.
him up again, because I tell you what,
Yeah.
his eye was in.
Well, Tom Miles, he knows the rules and he just enforces it.
That's exactly right. He's only doing exactly as he's told.
And getting paid a lot to do it too.
All right, let's hear from Beer with. Me mate.
Right, Reggies, you've got love to have a beer with here for the listener bet of the week. We're going to 8-legger, or as I like to call it, the Spider. We've got Hawthorn head-to-head, Knights head-to-head, Penrith head-to-head,
Stop.
Geelong head-to-head.
Stop
wait,
it.
wait.
Did he just say Hawthorn
He
head to
said
head?
Hawthorn head to head.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Don't even. Nah, we're not listening to the rest of his recording now.
Bear with.
He might have assumed that you recorded on Wednesday.
Doesn't matter. The slips get posted
Exactly.
on a Friday.
They always
That's
get posted on a fucking Friday.
Bear with.
Bear with. You had just the.
You got
fucking...
such a good name, and you just.
Do we listen to it and only put the legs together? That
Well,
Nah,
does
bullied.
Beer with deserve that?
You got to
Yeah,
earn your
fucking
stripes around here.
hit play again.
Well, then I've got to find out the
I'll go from the
fucking
legs
odds.
again, eh?
All right, mate.
I'll just fuck.
We got Isaac Heaney, 26 plus, Lockie Neal, 28 plus, Nick Dacos, 30 plus, Zach Merritt, 28 plus. Giving us a total of $17.56 at time of recording. All 5 units, boys. Happy punting.
Nah.
Beer with. I'm very disappointed. You just have the fucking.
If we're
greatest
going
name.
technicalities, sport multis like that just get voided and you return your stake. Whereas
True.
the horse racing multis, odds get reduced. And that's what we've worked
No,
with.
but we'll just go.
I feel like we just take the Hawks leg out for him.
Yeah.
I feel like but just don't,
Come on, beer with.
just fucking be about
It's all right. If you do win, just know that for next week
Yeah.
that you can't do that. Beer with.
I understand the excitement.
Yeah.
I understand seeing it at the top
Yeah,
there
yeah,
and you
yeah.
just go,
You're just
"Fuck
looking
yeah."
at because you just have to have 48 legs.
That's right,
You're just
yeah.
looking to throw legs in. You know.
Leg, where's the leg, where's the leg? But
Anyway, so you're not having a spider. You're having a fucking.
you're having a sore spider.
What's?
Yeah.
All right, I'll have a go. I'm gonna have a bet. I'm deflated now. Beer with fucking done me. Eagle Farm Race 5, number 4, Tarvey Time. We don't mind a bit of Tarvey Time on this show. I have backed it for one reason, and it's because Militariser's the favourite.
How?
Militariser's the favourite, so it has to be value. Any horse in the field when Militariser's favourite is automatically value.
Yep, I agree.
So $4.50, I'm going to have all me 5 on it because I'm confident Tarvey Time can at least get me something, get something
What race is
rolling
that?
for me. Race 5 at Eagle Farm.
Eh,
Get me moving in the champs because I haven't moved yet.
you'll get there, mate. You'll get there.
Yeah.
You got
Right, lads. So I've got my own horse running this weekend, Cold Brew.
Oh,
Now,
love a
this
Cold
has
Brew.
been a long sort of thing since we bought him. We were
Yeah.
expecting him to run straight away. Had a slight
Well, you
injury.
went down for it.
Yeah. And then went fucking slight injury. He's had to have fair bit of time off. And look, he's had 3 trials, and we were hoping he'd be steaming by the last trial, the 3rd trial, ready to go here. Wasn't quite steaming.
Mm-hmm.
So this first couple of runs are probably like a trial
Yeah, mate,
per
yep.
se. But in saying that, I'm a big woo-woo juju guy, right? Alpha Fest is this weekend on Saturday.
On the big screen?
No, well, I don't know. It opens at 12, starts at 12:30, so I'll probably be behind the stage watching.
Copy.
But I mean, just that is on that day.
Yeah.
Out of all the days,
for sure.
I'm like, look, I've got to fucking back me, boy.
Fuck yeah.
And he's drawn barrier 2. He's the toppy. We've claimed an apprentice.
Yep.
Uh,
How many? How much weight?
61 kilos.
Yeah, but what's the?
I think it's
apprentice
A2. Is it
2
2
kilo,
kilos?
beauty,
Yep.
yep.
And look, it's going to be wet as fuck. Cold Brew loves the wet. Over 1100. It's a bit shorter than his normal distance, but the wet will make it feel longer. So look, every chance it suits him. It's just whether he's going to be fit enough. So I'm going to go 2 units a win, 3 units a place on Cold Brew, paying $13 a win, $3.60 a place.
Copy that. Could
I
be
like-
a big day for the
Oh,
old,
yeah.
Pulse /
that'd be
Muster
amazing.
Racing.
Oh, bro.
King of Rousseau wins a Group 1.
Mate, if I can peel out of there, MCing, and go, hey!
Yeah.
Anyone a Cold Brew owner here? We just won Joe's.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's me, boys.
Righto, mate. I like it. And it's
Biblical.
early
Would be
on.
absolutely
Race
biblical.
1.
But it happens.
Yeah. No, race 3
Okay.
at Rose Hill. Oh, and by the way, shameless plug, if you're around Sandstone Point, there will be tickets on the gate. So fucking come check out a ripper day at
What
Alpha
did you
Fest.
say? Shameless what?
Shameless plug.
Oh, Right.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. I
Those
got you,
ears
got
checked,
you, got
mate.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a clue what you said then.
Yeah, if you're
I
bored,
understood you, Tom, don't worry.
$99. Come down. Live music, comedy, all the shit.
Nosy.
Nosy.
me?
And Fez will be there with the wildlife show for all the kids. Plenty of stuff on, so come check it
Grapes
out.
and I were going to do a live show, but we had the shutty.
Oh, the shutty.
the dog!
Oh, the hund.
The hound.
Now, we got a bit of juju going on here for... Oh, have you got time? Nah, there's 55 seconds.
Nah.
We will continue the championships with Jace's bet as soon as
Yeah.
the Greyhound segment is over, which is brought to you by the Love of Greyhound organisation and Ken Booty at the Rockhampton Greyhound Club.
Mate.
Now,
There's
are you
juju
running them through
everywhere
this,
here.
Tom?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
So we got dog number 2, Slick Tommy, out of box 2. Now, it's trained by
Rebecca. Right.
which is my wife's name. So there's juju everywhere. So, and he is a 2-year-old black dog.
Yep.
So,
yeah, look at him.
Yeah,
Oh,
unreal.
Yeah,
So
hang on.
look, it just couldn't be more fitting. It's paying $250. I think it's wound out to $240. We got him on. So it hasn't got the blows.
No, and normally they do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 41 starts. I'm liking that.
Yep.
2-year-old black dog, sired by Hooked on Scotch. Damn, Miss Roxy, too.
Oh,
for
we got a
another-
Roxy in
for
there for
another
Bubs?
Tom on the show.
Wow.
Boys.
Some
so
things.
there's 2 Toms. Well, there's 3 Toms.
Yeah,
on
there
the
is.
show.
I don't know how Button's involved. but
Beck and a Roxy.
Well, he
Mate,
trains stuff.
Maybe he's type.
what
I
more
don't
could
know.
you look for here? Have we got box form?
What number 2?
Oh, no, I've got good box form.
Oh, you do.
Hey. Box
4
history.
from 3.
It's 1 from the box. 4 wins, 3 starts. Oh, that's what I reckon. Yeah.
You're on fire, Ryan.
Oh, fuck off.
Wow.
Come on, Slick.
Go, Slick!
Let's go.
You got to win
Slick.
now. You
Come
can't
on,
let us
Slick.
down.
Come on, Slick.
Come on, brother.
Slicky.
Oh, he's little. Fuck, he's little.
Oh, just don't get bumped here.
He's quick.
That's
all
all
right.
right. That's all right.
Righto.
He's a
Come on, Slicky.
Jeez,
Come on,
he's a
Slick.
smart dog.
Yep.
Is he?
Just sit
Did
there.
you don't grow early?
Oh.
Here we
Righto,
go, Slick.
Slick.
Come on, Slick.
Come
Show
on,
how
Slick.
slick you really
Come on,
are.
Slick. Come on, Slick. Go, Slick. Go, Slick. Go, Slick. Go, Slick. Yeah.
Oh, what a smart dog.
Oh.
Did you see him just duck back to
Yeah.
the inside there?
Just cut the corner perfect and peeled.
You little ripper. Of course,
Ah.
just to, put a little bit of a sour taste on it, we all got $2.50 and it paid $3. But who cares?
Oh, that's all right,
But
mate.
he's slick.
That
He
is
is
slick
slick.
stuff.
Slick, Tommy. God, it's good to be back and have a win in the Greyhound
Great,
segment.
isn't it, boys?
This always sets the tone for the weekend.
We looked hard for that too.
Yeah, we
it was
did.
almost like, maybe we're going to have to actually pick one on
Yeah.
form.
Nah.
Well, next Wednesday we'll be back with the Reggies podcast, Race and Rockhampton.
Beauty.
But fucking, what a good way to get back into it.
That's great
All right.
stuff, that.
Jace,
Yes.
off the back of that, back a winner
Oh.
in the champs, mate.
I just will then. Eagle Farm Race 3, the Turf Premiers Cup. It's a Group 3 race, and all eyes are on Middle Earth after some good form recently after blowing out. But I've got eyes on Royal Supremacy here, I think is the main danger to chase down Middle Earth. So it's a 2,400 metre run, a long one like we'd know with a few of these horses. But Mark Zara on board, Kieran Martrain paying $6. And I think just peaking at the right time here. Third up and does his best work. Third up. So, I've just got a nice, good feeling about this. Middle Earth will go back to being the shitter that he is. And Royal Supremacy will reign supreme. 5 units, $6.
Poor cunt, run third in the Melbourne Cup, and he's a shitter.
Nah, bit harsh on him.
Yeah, nice, mate. Love your work.
Thank you.
That is the championships done and dusted. And now we will get into the old boys segment. We are, look, I feel like we're ready to explode here. The eye is slowly getting in. And yeah, we're still probably 100 odd units behind, but it's nothing when there's 3 of us, right?
100, fuck
Mate,
all.
it's a 30 unit win each.
We're sweet.
It's
I'm
all
going to
it
win
is.
more than that this weekend.
Beauty.
Same.
That's what I like to hear.
As long as your Broncos kick ass, we're sweet.
Okay,
Oh,
by 100.
His Broncos.
Yeah.
No, yours is in like your.
No, it's just his.
If
Like,
they're-
if we don't win, it's because it's Groper's Broncos.
Well, look, to be fair, they're probably more yours than mine.
Yeah, I could probably wear that.
Like, no, you have
I back him in more than you do.
You have more
I
faith in
I
them
like
than
Broncos
do.
more than you.
Well, that's kind of not what I said. But I'll have to cop that too. I'm going to have split my units. I'm going to have 2 units Beedman at $11 because that's what it was paying, 11. Button said 10, but we'll have 11. Eagle Farm race 6. He's ready to win. And then I'm going to have a little multi, 3 units. Eagle Farm race 2, Lyles. That should win. He just built the picket fence last prep. Hopefully continues. Into Caulfield race 5, See That Storm. Sort of going back to the See What I See. What was the other one? King of the Sea. See That Storm. $3.20. Right down the bottom of the weights. Lyles, See That Storm. Into Jace, Broncos 13 plus.
Wow.
He's done it.
$1.50. I mean,
Ah,
that's pretty
That
good.
has fucking
value,
sat me.
$15 for that multi, 3 units on it.
Yep.
Was that planned, or have you just
No,
gone?
mate,
you
it's
know,
written there. It's been written
Wow.
there.
fucking
since the start.
oath, Ryan?
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
How's
mate.
the fucking passion
Look,
for your team?
We can't be not beating them by 13 plus.
No.
Like, it's much different
if
if
we
the
win 1 to
team-
12, we may as well lose.
Yeah. 100%. You need to pants them.
Get our
They're-
mojo
they're-
back.
It's not even just to win 2 points. It's to have any chance at building a fucking.
building something.
Yeah.
And those horses just win, so it's just Broncos 13 plus. at
$15 on the
15.
Bronx at 13 plus.
There you go.
All right. What are you guys doing? Or should we go to Keats? We'll go to
Go,
Keats.
Keats.
Yeah.
Reginald, Keto's going to bet with his heart this week. Look, a couple of horses I've always followed, sometimes winning, most times holding me, for which I'm getting used to. Eagle Farm, race 6,
Holding
number
stuff.
17, Within the Law, $19. Caulfield, race 9, number 9, Semillion, $35. I'll be having 1 unit to win both of those, 2 unit place multi at $46, and a 1 unit win multi at $665.
Nice.
Happy punting.
Like
Come on, the old boys.
Nice. At least he hasn't just gone 5.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well
Good
done.
stuff.
Big odds.
Yeah,
That's
boys.
against me.
Keto odds.
Sitting there at the Sarv, I couldn't help but just look at which game I thought had the most potential, and it's definitely Broncos Dogs. I've gone Broncos 13 plus, Walsh, Stags, and Willison anytime.
Wow.
And that's only paying $10.63. However, if it is an absolute humping, that's actually not that crazy.
Well, it's really only Willison to score.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I was
So I'm
thinking.
getting $10.63 for Willison anytime.
That's all it is.
Yeah, and I'll have all
love
5
it.
units on Willison to score anytime at $10.63.
That perfect. Makes my job easier too for
Oh,
the bet
look.
slips.
The ticks are already there for the other
Fucking hell,
three.
how's that? As soon as you place it, you just get 3 free ticks. Well done. Lovely stuff.
Oh, what's Rocket
Tony's
doing?
fresh.
Yeah. Well,
Punters, Queenslanders, the privileged, you know who you are. Rockets Rockies raring to go. Old boys versus the young guns. All right, lads. I'm on a 3-leg multi anytime try scorers on the Fiji touch game that's called NRL. Let's go Storm versus Roosters. 1, Farlongo. 2, Jack Howard. 3, Angus Crichton.
I like that.
All 5 units at $28 with a price boost. Jump on them, stay hard.
Oh,
Before I go, just a little bit on the Origin, just like you guys. What a game. How good were New South Wales? Greatest comeback against 12 blokes ever, they reckon. That's about as close to getting fucked over as you can get. But, heads up, we'll move on to game 2. Let's go, Queensland.
very well said by the man.
Yeah.
That's about as close to
Few
getting
words.
fucked over as you can get.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
spot
And
on.
he's right. That is the best comeback against 12 blokes in Origin history.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
No one.
Still had to do it. They did. But they did.
I did.
Just.
I do like that bet. Crichton, and Sewer for
What's
sure.
your
Howard
the Fijian
shaky.
touch game that is now the NRL?
Fiji touch. That's the
Yeah.
NRL.
Well, it's hard to argue with that too.
Oh, you can't. He's not wrong.
Oh, man.
Right, so I am going another horse. Just so I kind of want to put just a multi with it, but I'm just going to go on the schnoz of a horse. I'm going Caulfield Race 5. It's a benchmark 100, and it's only fitting that in a segment against our dads, I'm going to back number 6, Verdad.
Oh, damn it.
So you got Apprentice Claims, Logan Bates on board, 1.5 kilos, 55 kilos as it is. So running nice and light. And last start a couple of weeks ago at Flemington, he was fairly on speed, just couldn't get quite through towards the end. I think he came third to Wonderboy. So he's knocking down the door, and I think he's peaking at the right time here. And he just wins. So essentially, at $7, you're just getting...
Yeah, you're just getting it.
Like Verdad just wins.
I
so
hate
you
that we've gone against each other.
So it's just
but
$7 odds.
Yeah.
Just for
Love it. At least
for
we got
nothing.
2 chances in there. I
So
suppose.
he just wins.
That's great.
Do you know the fucking running joke with Verdad?
What is it?
Well, if you look at the overall record there, he is an
Bridesmaid.
absolute second. He just loves running second.
I
It's
backed-
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think
it's
last
quite
year he
funny.
got scratched, and then the other time I backed him, it was a place, and then so I
So
haven't
he's-
had amazing times with
He's
him.
had
But
31 goes for 3 wins, 10 seconds.
Wow.
How unlucky is that? Like,
Yeah.
you're so close to having like an unbelievable record. 10 seconds and 6 thirds. Like,
I'm
that's
just-
a great
yeah.
record.
it is. You
Yeah.
take those numbers, but
Yeah.
if you ain't first, you're last.
Do you remember?
McGill.
Do you remember Tom Melbourne?
Tom Melbourne.
Tom
Yeah.
Melbourne, the
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
He was the the OG. Just used to run second every week.
Who was the bridesmaid? Happy Clapper
behind Winks?
behind Winks. Yeah, that's another one.
Tommy
yeah.
Melbourne, poor
Yeah.
cunt.
But anyway,
But Dad,
the thing that overrides that is that what we're backing in the group, the old boys, is just winning.
it's Verdad.
Willison,
It's Verdad.
Bronx 13 plus, and then
Yep.
So-
Copy that.
We should put that multi on actually.
oh,
Those 3 legs.
yeah, Verdad, Willison, Bronx 13 plus.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's your listener exclusive.
Yeah. Let's hear from Pedro. He'll be going to the Polish Super League. or something.
G'day, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. Let's go. Oh, fuck, I'm dusty. I've woken up. Just tried to string this together.
Emphasis behind that.
Fuck it. Righto. Going to do a Super Saturday multi. NRL. Fletcher Sharp, anytime try scorer.
Nice.
Robert Toyer, anytime try scorer. And I'm going to throw Lachlan Galvin in, anytime try scorer against the Tigers. And to make that multi just a little bit more delicious, going to throw Arsenal in to win the Champions League, to be the greatest team on the planet. Don't know what that's going to pay, but I will have my full 5 units on that one. All right, Reggies. Old fellas, let's go. Attack.
Well, there you go. That's just reiterated your fear.
He's not wrong when you win the Champions League, though,
And the Premier League.
and the Premier League. You're the best team in England. You're the best team in Europe. Europe is the best continent of club football. But still, fuck off.
yeah. Dusty too. Fuck.
Well, we
Yeah.
figured
Well,
that.
we did, yeah, he obviously did that
Yeah.
one first.
Yeah.
That just sounded so genuine.
Oh, yeah.
I know when he's like talking. You can tell when he's like, having a chat behind the mic, but he's fuck, I'm dusty.
Yeah.
That's great.
And
And
I'd
so
be
you should be
fucking-
in fucking Europe, mate.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking disappointed if he said, boys, I
Yeah,
feel
if you're bright
awesome.
and chirpy, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
Come on, mate. What are you doing?
Clearly, last week he was under the influence of something back in Kovalika.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well.
it's only right that he's dusty this week.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we'll put that one together. He has gone for the couple of try scorers and whatever. Anyway, we'll listen back to
Yeah,
it.
he'll be back in Australia next Wednesday, I believe. So he should get stuck right into his work.
Copy. Thanks for tuning in. Great show.
Yep.
Great show. I thought we fucking handled ourselves with just the utmost respect, and we should be
did.
proud of ourselves, just like the footballers
We've got
that put the maroon jersey on last night.
100%. It's definitely not what I felt like saying.
No, that's right. It could have
we've
really.
got dignity.
It could have gone more along the lines of what Rocket half insinuated.
Yeah. Unlike everyone else, we are the best and we only say the right things.
But
Yeah.
good work, you grubs. Enjoy it. One up. And yeah, Fucking oath. Have
You
a
don't
great
win
weekend.
Origins in game one.
And also, shout out to Neds.
Bloody oath.
Our
Shout out to
wagering
Neds.
partner.
Thanks for allowing us to do a hosted pot last weekend. You know, it's great fun.
love 'em.
We had a good afternoon. Didn't come away with the chocolates, but it's packed.
That's right.
And we'll be back Stradbroke Day. 3 Group 1s at Eagle Farm
Yeah.
to finish off the winter carnival. So we can't wait for that. That's on the 14th of June or 13th of June, I believe, boys.
Yes,
So,
sounds correct.
rightio. See you next week.
So yes.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website